Yeah, but you're actually doing things.
I would have been in here for longer, but I had a meeting after work that I forgot about, and it went way, way longer than I thought it would.
I was trying to set up my green screen. I was trying to get XSplit to broadcast my green screen with chroma key.
Would have been in here for longer. Oh God, mute myself. Stop at Twitch. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
pause that. Actually, I'm not gonna pause it. I'm gonna listen to it.
To set up my green screen. I was trying to get XSplit to broadcast my green screen with chroma key.
Would have been in here for longer. Oh God, mute myself. Sound level seem okay. The -4 people that are probably in the chat can just scream at me if my fucking the sound is terrible. Because that's how Twitch broadcasting works. If
You
your
got
shit
more
if
than
your
four
shit's
people.
bad, people yell at you in the chat.
You got more than 4 people looking.
Oh wow, it's like way more than usual.
More than data.
Well, eh, that thing. I feel like I have everything. I feel like I'm forgetting something gigantic, but whatever. I'll just wing it.
Who the
Because
fuck is Jafar?
get out my monster manual, because I do need that. Okay. Latest development on my old monster manual, it now detaches fully. Like I now can bring out like that much monster manual. It just comes out of the book now.
Wasn't that the one you got signed?
No, God no. That's the one I got signed is my new one that I don't use ever. Like my my good player's handbook and my good monster manual, I only bring them out if I go like out somewhere to DM or something like that, like to a friend's place or because I don't want to be out and about and have my book just fall apart. But here at home, I don't care. It does its
Did this
job.
camera just go black? Anyone else?
No.
Oh, I lost Jez and Pyro.
It stopped moving.
Why? Why are you so bad at cameras, Rule 20? I don't understand. Why did you have to change it? Everything worked fine. And then I'm just gonna reconnect. Yes.
I think I lost everyone but Pyro.
I got Jez back. I got Pyro back. Luage is a black square. Wacky.
Watch
Just
never showed
updated.
up for me.
Oh, he's just Luage's picture just never refreshed. Bones is still frozen.
The watch
Really?
still hasn't changed his picture to something that isn't
Frozen?
not
Reconnect.
square.
I'm not going to.
Reconnect.
I'll delete
Yeah.
your account.
Oh, yeah, Bones is there, and I'm sure Dado's
Yay.
may or may not be working.
Uh,
Dado's
I can't tell with
Well,
that.
I think
That was
it
a
is
sleeper.
connected just now, so I think it's there.
No, yeah, you're fine.
He's just not there.
Oh yeah, no, he's still out doing pizza stuff. He is doing pizza things.
I had time to run to the store, get money from an ATM, and come back. And he left before me.
Yeah.
Look at my giant
Well,
puffin chat.
we all know what's going to we all know what happened. They didn't give him enough sauce, or they were chintzy with the dipping sauce, and maybe he's finally standing up to them, and he's like, no, I'm not going to take this anymore. Give me more sauce.
He's making a scene.
He is. He's making a scene.
You give my goddamn dipping sauce. Do you know who I am?
It's not. It's not
You
you.
know how many subscribers I have on YouTube? Can't do this to me.
Epic went black again.
God damn it!
I only see bones, so
Oh, really?
like everybody else
Oh.
will occasionally refresh, but you'll just go back to your pictures.
I'm just gonna leave it because yeah, like I have everybody except you, Pyro. So I think it's just the peer-to-peer connections are screwy. I'm just gonna like leave it for a few minutes and see if it just corrects itself. Because I do remember that when we were finishing the last campaign, when we were having all these camera problems, that like once in a while they would just fix themselves if you left it. I don't know. It's stupid. I don't understand why it has to be so hard.
I just got a message in the chat place. There are a high number of users in your video chat call. You guys see that?
No.
No.
Oh, it's- you guys.
Negatory, bro.
What?
Nope.
Oh, I should actually also do this.
Channel moved.
Maybe it's trying to tell you your internet sucks, so you're probably gonna get disconnected quite a bit.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, it must
Okay.
be like a computer thing, not like a Roll20 thing.
You've got the potato internet.
Yup.
You got the touch.
You got power.
I'm gonna switch us over to a fancy map of Neverwinter.
Why is there a star over there?
Screaming now. Okay, I was like,
Because
what
that's
the
where
hell?
you guys are, but we're not there yet. Haven't even done the intro yet. But
What happened previously?
I don't get to do that this time. It's the one session where I don't get to previously on. It's always weird. I don't know what to do.
Oh my god.
I will say this is an obscene amount of time for, unless Dad was trying a new pizza place.
He said he was doing Domino's and Pizza Hut.
What? Why?
Why?
Because he's getting the garlic
'Cause
wings from Pizza Hut,
weird.
and he's getting the pizza from Domino's.
And this is why you
Chat.
get
Don't make
over
no
it.
goddamn
Chat, this is what happens when you become YouTube famous. You go to like Domino's and Pizza Hut because you can.
You make it rain.
Like, this is what happens.
Brain that's
Like Leopard's getting there. Like one day, Leopard's gonna be like, I went to Burger King and then I went to McDonald's and I went like here to get a bunch of stuff on my way home.
I mean, Leopard started dropping his own babies, so you know anything's possible.
Well,
He was
babies
more-
are slippery. I mean, what do you expect?
He's more worried about the stream.
He literally, his son dropped out of the chair.
Oh, I remember that.
And
Yeah, I
Leopard
remember
just
that clip
keeps
now.
playing. It's like my KD down.
This is my Rumble Elo. I can't do anything to help you right now.
It's like,
Carrie, can you get that? My Elo though.
the Elo is too important.
Elo, my electric light orchestra. They're playing right now. It's really good. I'm rocking out. Oh, it did fix itself because now I have a weird still image of Pyro, like going to town at something with a fork.
No,
So-
it's
I
just nothing.
refreshed, and now you're a black square again.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Everyone's
Roll 20
moving
knows what
except
to tell
Devils.
We prefer to be called African American squares.
African American square.
Yeah. I mean, come on, it's 2017.
Also, Lawash is still horribly compressed.
He's like Bones. He's the new Bones. Because Bones' avatar was horribly compressed that entire last
I'll put a
campaign.
picture of me so you even more.
That's not
your
bad
eyes
now.
bleed even more.
No, it's
Oh,
fine.
my avatar. Oh,
Yeah, when you had, for the first, like, couple of seasons, before you used the one that Wacky drew
Yep.
for you.
That's
Yeah.
totally fair. That's
she looked kind of a little chunky. Not gonna lie.
Oh, chunky.
It gets
Because-
stretched a little bit, unfortunately.
It has to be exactly square, or it makes it square.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Oh. I have a thing for Pyro pertaining to his background.
Oh shit! I forgot to add the entire
The giant blurb that I threw into.
daily. No, I put the entire block of text.
I was gonna retype. I was gonna cut and paste that daily back in into the chat, but on my phone it wouldn't allow me to see the entire pinned tweet or pinned message for some reason. So I just gave up. It's like, go look at it. It's pinned. That was my excuse for that. Pyro. Sure. Don't need a description. This is important pertaining to you, Pyro. I forgot I can show to players and you guys see it.
Hey, I can see some people.
Hey, we can't see you.
Okay.
Great.
Oh,
I see you now. I see you.
Yeah, you're just a dark room to me.
Oh, that means it's frozen.
Am I gonna have to refresh?
I have to just reconnect real fast. But I see you, so it's okay. I'm not the important one.
It's fucking. Why are these cams so bad now? Why?
Is there an option
Pretty
to
bad.
lower the quality of the cams or something?
There is. I'm on medium. I can put it to low.
See if that
I could also
Are
put
you
it.
live now, it's Epic, by the way?
Oh yes, yeah. I fired it up while we were waiting for you just to make sure that everything was
Sorry,
fine.
There was a fucking accident on the street, so it took longer than it should have.
We
don't make up things just because you're huge famous.
yeah we assumed that yeah the streaming and YouTube money had gone to your head because you're going to Domino's and Pizza Hut.
Oh, I gotcha.
I got Wacky and Zepic now.
I have everybody. I will lose Pyro in like 2 minutes, but I have everybody for now.
I have everybody but Loage.
Well, yeah, Loage doesn't have his cam on. That's why.
Oh,
Oh, wait. What's happening
That-
there is...
that was me refreshing.
Okay, well, you there we
Everybody
go.
but Watch. Watch is not going to use the
Yeah.
camera?
I have one, but
To
it's
those
not
just tuning in, don't expect the cams to be there the entire session. They will be gone in like 5 minutes because they will die.
Yeah, it's gonna go on and off.
Oh, I got Jez now.
The only one that'll persist is mine because it's pulling straight from the cam.
It's Epic now.
Yeah.
Good.
Whatever. We'll see what they do.
Wacky's wearing her Jim Dark Magic shirt.
I don't know.
What?
Are you wearing your Jim Dark Magic shirt?
Might be.
It looks purple, so I just assumed.
Yeah.
Alright, easy there. Get a room. But not this one. This is my room. Find a different room. Guess we're pretty much good to go. I had a whole list of just quick reminders and stuff. And I forgot most of them.
Cool.
So that's good.
Good.
I guess before we start, for this one, it's going to be structure-wise. I'm going to do it kind of the same as the last one. Everybody's going to level evenly up to 5. Once we hit level 5, I'll determine what I'm doing from there. So, like XP and all that's going to be like the same for everybody. If anybody dies before level 5 and has to make a new character, you can just come in at the exact same level and experience as everything as everyone else. Once we hit level 5, I'll determine if I'm tweaking that at all or what I'm doing.
Roger that.
Post that. I'm not going to punish death too much. Like, I think if anybody dies, you'll probably just come in one level below the party or something like that. Like at your, or like at the bottom, basically at 0 XP of the same level or a level behind. I don't know. I haven't figured out.
It's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, so this means you might just kill us more often.
Give people what they want. Give people what they want. I don't want anyone to have to be like. I don't like having level 1s or just like half. I don't want them to be anyone to be too underpowered for that first bit of having their new character. So
Like my bard was, so like I gave
yeah, your bard got chewed up pretty good.
Quick question before we start: who knows what languages? Because I still have a language to pick, and I would like to pick something that we don't have.
You could take French.
I will tell you.
I have Draconic.
Take French.
I know Common, Elvish, Abyssal, and Undercommon.
Everybody knows Common.
Yeah.
I went with Elvish and Orcish.
Sylvan Celestial.
Giant Goblin, and just for fun, I took Sylvan as well.
Okay.
Learn Goblin.
Oh
Second.
god,
Okay.
I'm caps locking.
Actually, because I'm Sage, I get 2 more of my choice, so I get to pick 3.
Technically, I also know Druidic, but I don't think that counts.
Zepic.
Yeah.
The language.
The daily was
Oh.
posted on March 22nd. Slack is only going up until March 24th, so I don't have all of it.
Basically, I will just type it into something. I'll type it into here. Shadow touched. It was basically once daily. Once daily as a bonus action, you can activate this and become insubstantial.
I don't know why it would give you a short preview of it and not just give it at all.
That must have been why I couldn't find it on my phone then.
Most of it's there.
Insubstantial as it pertains to damage for 1 minute. You may want to clean this up. I'm just rough typing it. Basically, once a day, you basically become like almost like a shadow, and you become insubstantial for up to 1 minute. Except you cannot move through objects. You basically become insubstantial as it pertains to damage. So you'll take half damage from non-magical attacks. So you'll have like resistance to regular attacks and stuff like that, but it will not allow you to like phase through things like a ghost. That would be too OP. Or I could just, or I could say it's like you become insubstantial. Gravity takes over. You just fall through the floor for 1 minute.
I mean, you're not affected by that type of force. Maybe you're not affected by the force of gravity. And then you just fly off the earth because you're no longer held.
So that was leveling, killing Mew softly. I don't think there was really anything else that I had note-wise. Sure. Okay, let's get started. I'll look that up later. Okay, so Neverwinter, also known as the Jewel of the North, has endured all manner of damage, danger, and gloom in its most recent history. From the calamity caused by Mount Hotenau's eruption to more recent troubles such as Daggalt Neverember's theft of the city using a Netherese Mythalar, and the recent war with the Cult of the Dragon. This past year has found peace return to the city and seemingly the entire Sword Coast. With its great chasm finally sealed, repairs to the city have been in full swing, and Neverwinter now finds itself in the best shape it has been in nearly half a century. Castle Never remains the only somewhat dangerous ruin left in the city, a fact that hardly seems to bother Neverwinter's king, Orin Than. What was once a blasted, wounded city a decade ago, when he claimed the throne, is now a bustling place where folks seem eager to throw off the hardships from which they have emerged and create a new, brighter future for their city. This is why you are here. You have all your own reasons for wanting to build a better future for yourselves, and that desire has brought you together here in the Tower District. Inside the inn, you all sit at the same table you spent most of the last week around. Table. You've been scouring the town for odd jobs, or quests, or really pretty much anything. So far, nothing. You feel like you're starting to strain the hospitality of Lenala, the strikingly unhandsome lady barkeep who has recently found herself owner of this tavern. So, this is where we start our adventure. 6 of you are sitting in the Fallen Tower. It is a tavern that basically sits on the lowest level of what was once a great mage's tower in the city decades and decades ago. And now it's just been converted into a tavern. You know, was frequented by orcs, and now it once had an orc proprietor whose name escapes me at the moment, but Lenala, a very lovely woman.
Who was bald.
That token is not that far off from this. You have to admit. It's not that far off.
I'm gonna put in parentheses ugly.
No, she is strikingly unhandsome.
Strikingly unhandsome.
Did you show something to players? Because I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
God damn it! It's because I've everything's hidden.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
hidden
don't-
and not shown to show the players only works
Ah,
if it's
old players.
hidden.
Save changes. Show the players. It's
There
fine.
we
Yeah.
go.
Everybody else got to see it. Everybody else
She
got
got
to
big
Very
hands.
strikingly unhandsome.
I forgot that, like, because all the notes and handouts and shit I have, only I can see them right now. So annoying. Okay, so 6 of you sit here. It's still somewhat early in the day. This will give you a chance to introduce your characters, so everybody can kind of get to know who you are and what you are and whatnot. I guess we'll start with Lark.
Oh, for a second I'm like, who's that?
Thank you, because I'm eating.
What do you want to know about me though? Like, just in general?
Yeah,
Go
just
around
like
the class.
yeah, go around the class, introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm druidic in nature, and I am human, and I used to be a Harper agent. I wouldn't tell anyone that, but you guys know it now.
What does that entail?
Don't you mean Emerald Enclave agent?
They work for many things.
Like what? What did you do?
God.
It'll be a long campaign.
Goddamn Dusty.
Until Dusty dies of old age.
Dusty.
Okay, just
No, you're not gonna answer.
Marissa,
Pretty much it.
which is Bones.
I don't know. Jesus. I hate this crap. I hate introducing characters like this. I'm a human, obviously.
There's a lot of that going around in this campaign.
Yeah. Anyways, so I guess my details of my life are quite inconsequential. I'm just kidding. I'm an unusual monk in the sense that I didn't go to an actual monastery. I sort of trained like a Padawan learner underneath a wandering master. And I'm sort of on a grand adventure to sort of find my way and, bring harmony to the world, that kind of thing.
So you're on
You
a grand
embrace
tour?
tranquility.
Exactly.
You're on a grand tour,
We'll
Step
go,
into the grand tour.
we'll go to Dado, who's old man Dusty.
Well, the name's Professor Dusty, but
Oh no.
everything in my office always was so dusty. I never touch anything because I would just pile everything on top of each other. Ever since my wife died 2 years ago, I've just been hoping to use the knowledge that I've been giving everybody else at the University of Neverwinter Institute of Technology. And I've never actually been on
Since 1403.
of my own to use all the things that I've learned over the years, and I hope to do just that. By the way, just for background on Dusty, you
He's a
guys
stripper?
were already a party, and I just kind of like saw what you guys were doing and just kind of forced myself upon you as a party.
You're like that really old man that
Because-
just like won't shut up and just like keeps
Yeah.
talking about the day's
Yeah.
password. Just like, okay, cool, we'll see you later. Okay, bye.
you couldn't-
Back in my day.
You could.
What are you kids doing?
You have decided not to get rid of me just because, like, I have proven to be helpful on a couple of occasions, and because you don't have any sort of intelligent person here.
He basically just hung around and eventually just got used to him.
Yeah.
That's very
And
presumptuous.
Fair
also
enough.
I have a condition where I will fall asleep occasionally. You might know it as narcolepsy.
We might not, because
Oh,
none of us are
no.
intelligent.
And that
very
is
smart.
actually a thing, by the way. Whenever I roll a crit fail on an attack roll or a skill check, I roll a d20. If it's 7 or lower, I fall asleep until woken up.
God damn it!
But to counter that, whenever I roll a crit success, I roll a d20. If it's a 14 or higher, I gain a spark of energy, giving me advantage on perception checks for 1d4 hours.
Man, pretty...
I thought she was going to be like, I fall asleep still.
It's like I fall even more asleep.
No, I like it.
I get the benefit of a short rest with
Her-
narcolepsy.
All right, Louage.
Oh man.
What I'll start doing probably from next session on is I'll make a bunch of I'll put everyone's character names on top of your cams. That's actually a really good idea.
Change it.
That's fine. I can just add it to the overlay next time. That's a next time thing.
My background's green. I play a druid. Makes sense.
Sure. Louage, go ahead.
It's fuck. Did shit.
What's with all the profanity?
I'm not used to this,
Fuck.
Dusty.
Tell me your name, for gosh sake.
I don't know how to pronounce my own name.
You're...
That's a problem.
Wait, what?
I never tried to pronounce my own name.
Sedania?
Danya?
That.
They'll just call you Dan for short then.
Dan. Yeah, sure. My name's Danny. And I was kidnapped as a child. It's fun. It's fun taking it to the dark, you know.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
To a slave family. But they were weird, like clingy. And then I asked to train as a rogue. They did it. And I said, "Peace out, bros." And I left. I stole a bunch of shit. I was like, shit, can't stay here forever. So I went back up to Neverwinter. And I was like, I really love books. I really want to find my old family. So I'll set up a library to talk to people. That's it.
You don't talk in a library.
Exactly.
You have such a way with words, Mr. Hemingway.
Pyro.
So my name is Jafar, and when I was a teenager, like the dragon cult destroyed my village, and then they sold me to some dude. I never saw their face, and then they took me to some facility, and then they experimented on me, and now I have this weird power.
Now he's a sex slave.
Karan's writing all of this down.
And then I joined Oranthan's army in Neverwinter. Then I was there for the Tiamat fight, and then I left. When I saw her get defeated, I became a paladin. That's the short version.
Okay. And I guess
Sorry I
that
asked.
leaves us
I'd
with
like to say
Wacky.
that 1,000 times.
Well, I lived in Waterdeep for most of my life. I'm an entertainer, in case you didn't know. With my loot on my back.
How do you pronounce your name?
Karan. Lived in Waterdeep until shit got fucked up about a year ago, you know, when they attacked. And I live in here now.
So, as you guys are sort of milling about, talking to each other, Lanala comes over, and she just bangs like a giant wooden ladle, just like on the table,
Hey!
and says, "Are you lazy slobs gonna ever find like some work and get the hell out of my bar? You've been sitting here for like a week, doing nothing."
I was a
play
professor
it
for
here.
47 years. You don't tell me what to do, barkeep.
So
Okay. Deal.
she just kind of like looks around the table at the lot of you and just sighs, just this the most give up sigh you think you've ever heard. And she's like, "Look, I actually have something for you to do to make yourselves useful."
Why didn't you lead with that?
She says, "Look, I've been having a rat problem in the cellar. Like they seem to have chewed through like one of the grates from the sewers, and you know they're like running around down there eating all my provisions. I want you guys to go down there, clear them out, and I want you to find like why they're traipsing, you know, into my cellar in the first place. You know, usually the rats in the city leave everybody alone, but you know something's pushing them enough to like want to chew their way into my basement. Fix it now." And she walks away.
Fine. Hey, God, you bitch.
Yeah. Salt of the earth, that woman.
Watch your language.
User disconnected from your
No.
channel.
Alright.
Salt of the earth.
I think Jazz is gone.
Yeah,
His
just
cat
gone.
knocked- His
He
cat
said-
knocked over his mix-up.
Rip.
How does that get him to? Oh, would he like restart TeamSpeak? I was gonna say, like, how does that get him to leave TeamSpeak? If
Well,
he's
he left roll 20 as well, so.
just died. The first casualty. So,
Yeah, I thought I'd be the first one to croak.
so she unlocks the cellar door. She basically, as she walks by, she points you to the door to the like north of you. Tells you to fucking get on with it. Get on with it.
All right, I'm going.
Need help there?
Hey,
Careful, old man. Let me
Let's
go
go.
first.
Oh Christ.
Don't hurt your kneecaps and your hips and all that. Just
yeah,
I got this.
Are you? Are
Just
you
edging
really?
along very
Our
slowly.
colors are very similar.
Not gonna be like this the whole time,
You
is it?
can change your color.
His speed is only like 20.
Dusty's movement speed is like 2. 2 feet per
all
second.
right, easy.
Alright, so
User joined your
All right,
channel.
I'll open the door.
I don't need to do much movement anyway. I'm a damn wizard. Oh, excuse my language.
oh yeah, it's one of them center rotating doors everyone loves so much. So you open up the door.
Ah,
You find basically what's pretty much like a storage closet with some stone steps leading down into what you assume is the cellar. Or the
Yes.
basement being used as a cellar.
enter opening doors. You know, back in what is it? 700 years ago, they were very popular. Nowadays, not so much.
700 years ago.
Building must be really old.
All right, boop.
Okay,
Up,
so
down.
you guys are heading downstairs. That's a map transition. So
Transition.
you guys walk down into the cellar. As you start going down the lowest set of steps, you hear like chattering and scraping coming from the cellar. It's pretty clear to you there are some pretty meaty rats down here. And if you would unblur, please roll
The
20.
map. I was gonna say, is it just me that's blurry?
Nah,
It's
it's-
definitely not just you.
It's just doing a thing.
Okay,
It's
good.
it's being a thing.
I got it. It's it'll load.
Yeah. Roll 20 is just it's doing
Taking
its
a
own
while.
thing today. So
There it goes. Really zoom in.
Mine's so blurry.
yeah,
I
if
don't
you
wish
play
it
with the
was
zoom,
like
like
that.
it always fixes itself.
Yeah.
All right,
There we go.
Yep.
I will.
Pro
sort of-
tip, kids. If you ever need to fix your roll 20 and your blurriness, just zoom in and out over and over again until it fixes.
Stealth check.
I'm like standing behind Dusty, ready to catch him, ready to grab him if he tries to like
I was
fall.
gonna say, step back, and put my hand on your shoulder so I don't fall.
So
Okay.
yeah, so you creep around and you can kind of peer around the corner and you see like one rat that's kind of like just standing around by a big hole, standing by like a big grate with like a couple holes in it. That's probably how they're getting in. You also hear more scurrying and chewing noises to the north. The rat does not seem to have noticed you.
How big is this rat?
He's
Big
pretty
rat.
big.
Sneak up behind.
A rat's. Oh.
He's like the size of a small, I don't know, a small dog, like a medium dog. It's a big rat. Growing big in Neverwinter.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Is it just the one rat? I don't know. I'm gonna try to sneak up a little bit too. Check. Dex, go! Oh yeah, I killed it.
I'm gonna pop out Zebin's chat instead of having the stream open.
That's what
as
I
that
did.
might ruin something.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
I assume that I didn't get detected or anything.
Nope. That rat seemed to just be chewing on a piece of wood on the ground,
All right, I'll
completely
take a
ignoring
quick,
you.
A quick peek, so I'll be like 1, 2, 3. I'll count them up. I'll kind of like turn back around and I'll sort of hold up my fingers and be like, really big things.
How many?
Imagine if you don't have your camera.
Just
You're
like-
just like.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
gets the hint.
I get it.
Hey, before you go.
Gotta
I
like
said,
look over my shoulder like,
if you bait him in, I'd hit him. I hit him. I wait over here, and then I hit him. You surprise them, but then I surprise them at the same time. You do like together. I throw, and then you at the same time.
The rat just kind of scurries over here.
Okay.
So they'll kind of start moving.
Alright. When I run, you go.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to take a flying lunge at this rat.
And
Yep.
at the same time, I will. Bam.
So Bones
That's the damage.
Bones races the firebolt to the rat, and it just kind of splashes almost harmlessly off the rat, but it does seem to have singed it a little bit.
What do you want
And then I'm gonna take a pop at him. I'm gonna knock him on the head with my old quarterstaff here.
Okie dokie.
Boop him on the snoot. I will
It's
basically, from here on out, unless I say so, I'm essentially trying to not kill anything.
okay. So you crack this thing in the skull,
No.
and the rat is unconscious.
Excellent.
I don't really know what to do with him now. All right, but everybody else, roll initiative.
Crit fail.
Yeah.
This is not starting off well.
I'm not used to only having a 1080p monitor to do this in. It's weird.
2 crit fails.
I'm running this in my other monitor than I usually run the game on because I don't want to
Okay.
stream a oversized friggin' or a weird sized screen.
Yeah.
This is weird for me.
Oh, boy.
Rattatas, they get here is a 12. Oop. Sending. Chiron, Wacky, go.
Chiron.
Cairo, go.
Cairo.
Now that's gonna get confusing
Peek
for
over
me.
here.
I was gonna get confusing for you. Your name's Jafar.
No, he's talking about
Yes,
Pyro.
my name's
Pyro.
Pyro.
Oh, Pyro. Oh.
Didn't get my character sheet. 'cause
God
I'm
damn it.
stupid. The bone's standing in front of one. That one.
He's
out, I
yeah,
guess.
he's knocked it out. It's on its back with its all 4 feet just like wiggling in the air. Like it seems quite incapacitated.
It's gone.
Gonna
Cat's gone.
from behind Milage here. I'm just gonna.
Maybe.
What would be an insult to a rat? Like,
Your
Your
breath,
mother was a hamster.
your breath
Yeah,
smells like
this one
cheese.
Smelt the elderberries.
there you go,
Thanks,
it's
my
like-
mom was a hamster.
I am one happy hamster.
You're like, eat shit, rat. Like, thanks, I ate shit yesterday.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It was quite good, quite tasty. Thank you.
Um,
With the
oh.
corn and everything.
for future uses of Vicious Mockery, can you add your spell save DC to that?
Will do. I'll do that now.
What is your spell save DC for this time?
Probably like
13, I believe.
Okay, so Rat fails. He falls victim to your vicious insult. Which one were you doing that to?
It was this
So,
one.
like, the front one?
What are you yelling at the rats?
Yeah.
Can it understand you? That's crazy.
The rat
You're gonna have
the
to
rat
tell me
seems quite like just emotionally
Yeah, that wasn't
wounded
an
by your
accident.
words.
I take you up on that.
He's like,
I should go
oh,
there. Cast speak animal.
rat
You
sad face.
kindly please go away.
is there a sad face? No, there's no sad face. Okay.
Rat sad face.
Jez. I should be using everybody's character names, but I'm gonna forget. Wait.
It is Locke.
Sad face.
We could just put it in our title. Do you want us to do that?
No, it's well. I know whose
Just
character's
stick with it,
whose. It's
yeah.
just I'm just so used to not using character names that it's
Yeah, that's true.
going to be a hard habit to break.
Literally, all you gotta do is just go over to the
I
gear
got
and
it.
display name. Just that's it.
These
I'm gonna go ahead and do
rouses
that.
are too far away.
In fact,
Besides, nothing else
everyone
that'll
do
help
it so I
chat.
don't get confused. I think everyone should just do it so we learn each other's names.
Yeah.
And what the fuck we all do.
1 second. I do not know the speed that goes?
I'm glad.
Well, 30 feet. So,
I'm glad that she has like a trumpet or like a bugle stored down here, and she's got all sorts of stuff.
I guess I will. What am I moving?
Oh.
I'm apparently moving the character sheet.
Did that do anything? No, it didn't do anything. Stupid camera.
I'll move another 30 feet. That's it.
The druid charges forward, baiting the rats to attack him. Danny. Danny.
Or something?
Daniel. Go, Daniel. That's it. Loaja's character is now named Daniel.
No.
The Daniel.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Are you still working on that muffin, Pyro? How big is that?
ginormous.
How big is that muffin?
You got the biggest muffin, Pyro.
Is that like one of those Costco muffins?
Yes.
Yeah. I like those muffins, but I can't buy a 12-pack of those muffins and get through it. Like, there's no way.
It was a 6.
I will die trying.
No.
So,
Yeah.
Lodge fires his short bow at the rat, and sails over its head. The rat just kind of tilts its head at you, like, huh?
Sniffs the air.
What? Huh?
Can I
But
eat that
Daddy,
arrow?
I got a lovely book on archery that I've got in my office.
Yo, give it, please.
I feel like this is if Bernie Sanders played D&D.
Hey, it's
mean,
Rosas. I couldn't see.
One of my
Oh,
flaws
no.
is that I have a fucking comment for everything.
Nice, I like it.
How apropos.
Whether it's helpful or not.
So, a bunch of these rats are just going to charge in and swarm. 2 of them are going to bite. Jez. Does a 14 hit you?
Thankfully, I have a shield.
So I'll take that as a no.
No.
The other one missed for sure. 2 attacks on Bones. Ooh.
First one is disadvantage.
12. Okay, so the first one's going to miss you. The second one's going to be a hit. That's 23 versus AC.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a
So
big.
he's going to bite you. He's going to
Ow.
do 3 damage. It's just kind of just like locks onto your leg. Just like, ah. And just stays there.
US.
The other one just kind of runs forward, sniffing around.
Ow, mouse
Dusty.
friend, that hurt.
His
Dusty.
name isn't long enough for his webcam to shift up just that one tiny thing. He's below
Alright,
all
I'm
of
moving
us.
over here. Oh my. Oh, there's a lot of. Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the one that bit Bones.
Okay, that's probably the sad one.
Don't kill it! It's just a rat!
So 11 versus AC is going to be just a miss.
Kill it. It's just a rat.
You basically just you fire it at like the rat's feet and it splashes fire up all around it. But
Dang it.
sad rat is he's still sad. So, if you don't want to do anything else, it's gonna be Bones.
I can't do nothing
Alright,
else.
step 1, I'm gonna crack.
Oh, don't say that.
I will attempt to incapacitate this rat here with a crack on the head. Boop.
Are you going for the weaker one?
Which one's weaker? I thought they were both full health.
Sad one's weakened. That's the one that Wacky insulted.
Sure.
I'll give you that. That's why he's sad.
Fair enough.
So you crack him upside the head,
And on the snoot.
and yeah, you boop his snoot with authority, and
Excellent.
he just rolls over and he's unconscious.
Good. And as a bonus action, I will make an unarmed strike against the other rat.
Yep.
Boop.
You
Oh my
boop,
god.
you boop him, and his snoot is absolutely booped, and he just rolls over
He's
unconscious.
got a bunch of unconscious rats.
I'm going to
now.
take a running leap and do a backflip and do some cool
Jesus.
monk shit.
Sweet. Give me an acrobatics check.
I kill
There
it.
you go.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm
my.
gonna land on
he's
top
like
of the
this.
rat.
I'm.
This is the greatest performance I've ever seen.
Uh,
I'm now
Stop
riding a
it.
rat.
Jafar.
I'm gonna be like, what the shit is even happening?
Yeah.
You just see me riding a rat like, yeah!
Jesus.
So this part that I'm in is dim light, right?
Maybe. Don't ask me these questions. I don't know. Oh, that's not you.
I
That's you.
After
Yes.
DMing, I can totally relate to fucking. Is this lit or is it not lit? 'Cause the whole fucking
Oh,
thing
yeah,
is
yeah,
lit
yeah.
as a DM.
I'm gonna turn the opacity up just a little bit so that I get a better idea of where the light sources are. Yeah, this entire cellar is either dimly lit or lit. Either one. There's enough light sources to kind of fill the cellar.
I'm gonna hit the rat in front of me.
Okay. And are you trying to kill it?
I guess not.
I guess not.
No, kill it.
Definitely
Why are you
not.
leaving them alive?
No, he missed. That's why he's not trying to kill it.
So
Oh,
Karen,
kills shit
go
randomly.
Karen,
Karen, yeah.
go Karen.
Top of the order.
Nintendo Karen.
A little bit.
Karen is
Yeah.
up again.
Would I be able to vicious mockery the one that Bones is standing on?
Sure.
Wow, you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of straddling it. I'm
Is
not really
it-
riding. It's too small.
Okay, that was weird.
Oh. Oh yeah. That's I have to do the work. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Voice.
So yeah, you viciously assault that poor rat.
How does it even understand you? I don't get it.
I'll
Grew
turn
up.
around and just be like, it's secret.
He
She's-
speaks
like-
rat.
Yeah.
Magic.
I mean, I trade you.
Now he's
I got
sad
so
too.
many secrets in my office.
They're all sad. Sad rats. This one's less sad because he's unconscious, but it's gonna take us to Lark. Go Lark.
Why not? I'm going to attack one of these rats in the dark. So probably gonna be at disadvantage with my scimitar. I will make sure it's not dead just because. I'll do it non-lethally.
I'd like to hear.
How are you keeping the rats alive?
I don't know.
Don't.
Why are you trying to kill him?
They're
Because you're
rats.
eating her shit.
So you bonk the rat upside the head with your scimitar, and he is definitely.
Well,
still-
if this is dim light, it would be disadvantage, right? Or is that just perception checks?
It would be perception checks. I'm not gonna push for disadvantage on attacks in dim
Okay.
light.
I
That's
guess
that's a
full
little
darkness,
too.
That makes sense. But
I think
dim
that might
light,
be full darkness. I think I'm just thinking of perception checks.
Probably.
Checks.
Yeah.
Perception chips.
So yeah, you hit him. He is still up and going. He's still scurrying. Not quite as quickly as he was, but he is scurrying. That takes us to Danny. Danny.
Yep.
Daniel.
One, the Bones is riding.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and shoot it directly in the eye.
Okay.
I'm going
The
to try and kill it.
least lethal place to shoot an animal, directly in the eye. Yep.
Can I attempt to catch the arrow?
Do you want? Well,
No,
it's
I don't
not
have
really
it.
aimed at
Next
you.
level. Next level.
Oh, you don't have
I
it.
got missile deflection next
All right,
level.
make your thingy attack. Look at all them dice. Yeah, you strike it right dead in the eye, and he did.
I just kind of like look up like, what the hell, man?
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
I'm like, rat friend, are you okay?
So
This is arrows just like.
Doesn't look like it.
2 rats. One's going to attack Jez. One's going to attack Pyro. Attack on Jez. It's like a 9 versus AC. I ain't gonna hit you. That's a cocked dice. One on Pyro is even less. So those rats ain't hitting nothing. One on Pyro, he's just chewing on Pyro's shield. It's just like gnawing on like the bottom of it. It's like not even really trying to hurt him. Just chewing on the shield. It's
My
like
shield.
right on one of the metal spots too. So it's not even really doing much to it. It's just kind of
I
chewing.
look at it and I go, "Aw."
It's like, have you ever had a hamster and it just like chews the bars for no reason? Like that's what the rat's doing.
I just barely see
Dusty.
the one on. Or,
All right, let's try this again. Oh, here we go.
You got it, buddy.
So you fire your firebolt and the rat just bursts into flames. You know, the smell of cooked meat
Smell of sticky
wafts
rat
up
blood.
the stairs into the tavern above.
Hey,
So-
you just gotta let me warm up a little bit.
I'm gonna say it
Ding.
smells like home.
Thank you so
Let
much.
the fake laugh.
That takes us
Wrote
to
that one back in
Marissa.
57.
In a
50
desperate
seconds.
effort to save the last rat, I run over to the rat. Where is it over
It's like,
here?
let me save you by attacking you in the face.
Oh,
I'll knock you out and save
Oh.
I'm gonna save you by punching you.
I run over to
Save
the
you
rat.
by punching you.
I will crack it across the head with my quarterstaff.
Okay?
Oop! Oh, God! Yeah, well, good.
Jesus.
Fortunately, it was non-lethal.
It's fine.
Cracked him good.
He probably has just irreparable brain damage, but he is alive and he's unconscious.
The rat now thinks he's a cow.
So,
How do you plan on getting those out?
You're with your help.
so
No!
combat is over.
These rats out
You
here.
you guys win. That was the other thing I wanted to tell you before we started. For levels up until level 3, I'm just going to forego XP. I'm just gonna do, it's like, you guys are now level 2. You guys are now level 3.
Quest reward kind of thing.
Yeah. Beyond that, we're gonna go back to XP because being that this is a thing I've thrown together from scratch, I don't want to work out milestones because it'll be way too difficult. So fuck it,
That's
you're
fair.
getting XP. It's just easier all around.
I'm gonna grab this chain and I'm gonna gather all the rats up.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You really
secure
need
all
a
the
chain.
rats. in the chain.
Why you
Bones.
keep this
So
alive?
you guys kind of dust yourselves off after your confrontation with the rats, while Bones puts all the unconscious ones under arrest for some reason.
Are you
gonna
trying to
drag
make
him
a
out
rat
here.
king?
Getting your rat
I'm gonna release him into the wild.
Why?
I would have thought the druid would be cool with this.
You're literally making a rat king.
Yes. Wait, what's a rat king?
It's like when there's so many rats packed together, their tails all like bunch up, and it just becomes a mass of rats. It's an
You guys
actual
are
thing.
white.
All right.
I'm fine with things
We can
dying.
kind of see it's fine.
Okay.
Circle of life is a thing.
Yeah. If you give these to Lenala, she'll probably like cook them and serve them.
So I'll just be like, look, man, I took care of your rat problem. You deal with them.
Well, you took care of these rats. You haven't really identified the source of the rat problem.
We know.
Fair point. Fair point.
We know there's a giant hole.
Yeah. Somebody tells me they came from the hole.
Yeah, you see a giant rat-sized hole in the floor in the grate. It's big enough for you guys to squeeze through.
I
What?
don't think they'll like that very much.
We didn't break any of the barrels for money, for rupees. We need the rupees.
Why?
Yeah, you
What?
would imagine that Lenala would probably
That's not
prefer
us.
that like most of her stores and that remain as unscathed as possible.
That was not in character, by the way.
You non-rat killing lunatic.
So-
Get him over.
So you guys peer down. You hear some like running water, and you imagine this would lead to the sewers underneath the tower and underneath a chunk of the city. One thing you do notice is that it is fairly dark down the hole, and that without adequate light, it's probably going to be pretty difficult to see down there.
Is this a lamp?
No, it is like a sconce.
I have the light cantrip if someone wants a shiny shield.
I'll take something shiny.
Sure.
Wow, who do you want? Who do you want to be your light bearer?
Gonna be either me or Pyro out in front, so the one.
I'll give it to Pyro. He has a shield, right?
He's probably less likely to go zipping around.
Yeah.
Like
That
when
is
you guys,
true.
like when you guys had Warlock Jez teleporting everywhere with the only
It's
light.
gonna be a lot like that because I took the mobile
Not
feat,
gonna-
so I'm just gonna be bouncing around like crazy.
Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, that was the best part.
Pretty funny.
Light
The best
and
part was I
teleporting
almost
everywhere.
Okay, so
you guys when I left.
Oh,
You-
Dado, did you hear? I got oozed. I got
you
gelatinous
did?
cube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
really
give it- I'll
good.
give
It
it-
almost killed me.
I'm sorry. I'm the one that
4E
almost
glasses
died
are
and got
so
trapped
much
inside
worse
of
than
it.
five.
We both
Isn't it
almost
great?
died. It was bad. It sucked. Apparently, 4E cubes are much worse too. We didn't know this. So.
Oh
yes,
yeah,
they
no,
are.
look it up.
So
They're so bad.
bad.
They're so bad.
Alright,
I'll
we
do
going
it.
down into
Okay.
this hole?
Yeah, well,
How-
get the
how
light
far
on
down
him
is
and
the hole?
yeah, so you cast light on Pyro. Yeah, from up here you can't really tell. You just know that it's probably a hole down into the sewers. You hear like water, but other than that, you can't really see much. Especially you, being a human. Your human eyes don't allow you to see into the dark. So you guys
Can I see
squeeze
how
through
far
the.
down it goes?
It doesn't seem to go down very far. It seems to basically just drop down into like a large, like sewer pipe type thing.
All right, let's kind of like look at everybody like, well, I guess I'm going first. All right, let's do this.
I'll
Do a
go
little,
first.
do a little
See?
monk flip. Whoop.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I need some
have
help
fun.
going
Good
down.
work.
Okay, I made it.
you guys kind of squeeze through. You are up here.
That
like
voice in my
most of-
head wasn't kidding. It's really dark down here.
Wacky casts light on Pyro's shield. All players can see it, and now there is light.
Oh, oh
Oh,
boy.
that's way better.
Oh my god, I made something exactly like this once. That's awesome.
Trying to opacity up
Map,
a
I
little
mean.
bit. So, you guys drop into the sewers. It seems to be like large aqueduct-like. It's probably a little less like our sewers and more, your kind of aqueduct-y type thing. But, yeah, it seems to lead... the cavern seems to lead to the south. You hear some chittering and rat noises coming from up the tunnel ahead of you. The water seems to be... You seem to be standing in about a foot of water that's just kind of flowing. So what is it that you would like to do?
Yeah.
It's actually really tough for me to get a good... I'm trying to stay zoomed in enough that we can kind of see what you guys are doing, but zoomed out enough that I can also see what else is going on. I miss my
Yeah,
giant
like-
screen.
Like, let's go lamp. Or
I may move all the cams next session too, like onto like the left-hand side or something like that. Just get them out of the way. So
Trying to like walk on the edge of the water.
it's a splish splash.
I think we found a potential entrance.
So as you guys sort of march ahead, you see like a smaller tunnel kind of leads
Alright.
east.
There you go.
Yeah, so basically, like, the tunnel opens up to the left, and, like, you see, like, a side tunnel there. And it also continues ahead of you. The rat sounds seem to be getting a little bit louder.
Yeah,
actually,
There's,
I see
there's
that.
couple of you-
definitely Rat.
Yeah, so you guys can see... Yeah, I guess I forget a couple of you do have dark vision.
Well,
So
we can see it without dark vision. It's just so far away.
Yeah, it's right on the brink of the
So, yeah, you guys see, like, a group of rats. They seem to be chewing on something. Some kind of animal. You're not really quite sure what from this distance. Okay. That's a little...
Alright.
That's a little darker.
Get a little bit closer.
Alright.
Uh,
I'd do a quick stealth check around this corner, just to see if there's anything over here.
Sure. Are you gonna... Well, stealth, basically... Are you trying to move somewhere? Because
I'm
stealth...
trying to move to the corner stealthily.
Oh, okay.
I didn't alert the rats in front of us is all I'm getting at. Enough.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
I'm sure the rats
gonna
are
give a little
aware.
peek
Let's
around this
find
corner.
out.
The rats seem to be, at the moment, kind of invested in the thing they're chewing on.
Alright.
Oh,
Am I missing something? Can I not see
Because
this?
there's no light
Oh,
in
there
there.
it goes.
Because you have no light.
Well, it wasn't even like getting to be the dim thing either. It was just like black,
Well,
straight black.
If
'Cause-
I'm the light.
there's no like soft light,
No.
so if there is
just
something
casting a
blocking the
shadow.
light, it's just dead. It's just dead.
Got it.
So, as you guys kind of creep forward, one of the rats just kind of, like, turns around and, like, looks at you. And it's kind of
Say
standing...
hi,
It's
rat.
kind of standing up on its hind legs, just staring at you. The other ones are continuing to chew on what looks like a large crab that they seem to have... That seems to
I'm
have
gonna-
died, and they're
I'm gonna
eating
run
it.
at the first rat.
Oh god,
Okay.
Punk run. Crack him in the head.
Jesus. Oh my god.
At least
So-
one of
all
us is
right.
rolling good.
Yeah.
All right. You know what it is? This is like from like our 4E campaign where you guys couldn't roll above like a 5 for like 7 sessions in a row. Like it's balancing back out now.
And as
So
a bonus
you-
action,
You crack it in the head, and that one is completely out cold.
I'm gonna boop this rat too.
And you boop that rat right in the head, and he's out like a light.
This guy's a rat murdering
So-
machine.
Everybody roll
Killing you,
initiative.
Which is the weirdest part.
They call me Rat's Bane.
Oh, I already had a rat. So roll initiative. Initiative. Yeah. Oh God, where'd that die go? Well, those rats are fucked. GG rats.
Poor rats.
If I gotta get close enough to not hit anything again.
Possibly. Pyro.
Why am I not show up?
That's a good question. Why did you not
There.
show up?
Well, the exact same thing, so it's fine.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go here.
So, Pyro Jafar, the vizier of the group, charges ahead.
Or get closer,
And
or
I
you didn't
hit the rat.
So, you plunge your sword,
Yes.
I guess? You plunge your longsword just into the spine of the rat, splaying it across the sewer floor. There's now...
I'm like, I did a thing.
You watch the blood just kind of like mix in with the water and slowly like flow away. Bone silently judges you. That takes us to Lark.
Let's see if I can do something this time.
Think you're too far.
Oh, not really.
Oh god, when you can hear the wind through your closed window. Jeez. Jeez.
Yeah.
Be outside.
We're all getting storms these days, aren't we?
I might need you to pad your name just a little bit so your portrait can go up just a smidge.
I
my,
can.
my OCD is killing me right now.
I have sight to the right. in the background.
Everybody's things are fine on my screen. Maybe it's because of the size of the things that you guys have.
Oh yeah.
Probably,
Yeah, mine are.
I'm on regular size and everything.
I do
Everyone looks
small.
fine.
Same.
Yeah. I'm going to. I can't really describe it. Whip this rat with a giant vine. Not really giant, it's 30 foot long. And
Okay.
try to.
Oh,
Oh no. If that hits, it's supposed to pull him 10 feet closer.
Okay, so it does hit. Does it do damage?
Yep.
Okay.
1d6.
So he's gonna be pretty much right in front of you. So you yank him by the neck right up to you,
I get opportunity attack?
doing some good damage.
No, force moves are no opportunity attacks.
No. I kind of said get over here.
Good
I
old.
must have dragged the wrong part too. There we go. So yeah, that's it. That was my thorn whip.
So your thorn whip is successful at yanking a rat towards you. That takes us to Danny, who's at the entrance still.
My computer was dying. So
Oh, okay. So yeah, so you just start like by Dusty and that.
I'm gonna start there.
Yeah, you just start your turn like we'll say you're with the group.
Okay.
I'm not gonna penalize you guys for not moving your characters up because your shit's not working or something like that. That's not fair.
Right here. Like, what's up, rat? Once again, gonna try and hit him right in the eye.
Yeah, unless anybody says so specifically, it's always just assumed that the whole party's just like moving together as a group, pretty much. So, Lawaj, continuing his rat murdering spree, just puts it right through the rat's head, and it dies.
Solid funk.
And that is it for this group of rats.
I turn around and then look at Dusty. I'm like, well, they seem to handle it fine.
And you guys wait a few minutes. Bones goes and gets goes back to go get more chains to tie the rest of these other rats.
I'll probably just dump them down this sewer drain.
Yes,
And they die.
the unconscious rats will be able to swim super well.
Oh, is there water down there?
There's some water flowing
It's a
down
sewer
there.
drain.
It's,
Yeah, but I
it's
didn't know if it
going
was,
down.
like,
They're gonna
deep water.
fall and hit themselves.
Fine.
There could be
I won't
anything
do that
down their
then.
bones.
Just
Hey,
leave 'em there.
Dusty.
I don't care.
Do you know what
Just
this
leave
is
'em
from?
What now?
This really giant claw.
Oh.
there. Big claw.
Hey, let me get over there.
Well, we had somebody who was skilled in nature checks.
Let
That
me
wouldn't
see.
matter if I don't have the high int.
Yeah, I can do a nature check.
Wham. Oh,
Nice.
You guys are all familiar enough with the Neverwinter area, though, to know that like this just seems to be like your typical giant crab. They tend to like creep into the sewers from time to time, being that Neverwinter is like a port a port city and has a river that basically bisects the center of the city. So they have a tendency to like climb on in and hang out in the sewers.
Do we want to check this tunnel thing back up first? The one over here?
Sure.
I mean, I just follow. I'm not
No.
in the way.
Gotta get out of the. You could check the one down south if you want to stealth down there.
Are you talking to me?
If it wasn't
Not
for this
you.
water, I'd see if there's tracks. But the water probably washed everything away.
I think at this point everybody's camp is frozen except
Walking up.
Dado. And Pyro.
That's good.
And Pyro. Dado and Pyro.
I just refreshed recently. That's why.
Oh, your
Whenever I
cam's
see you
offline.
go
That's weird.
black screen.
Yeah, like,
Crabs.
Jez has been frozen forever.
That's fine, I don't lose.
There you go. It's back now. Apparently, it just drops connection randomly.
Yeah, I see a crab.
I don't know.
Here.
I don't know.
Not that.
So,
Not that.
Not-
Why the fuck? I didn't even click it.
I
It's a
don't,
win.
I don't even know what you guys are doing. So,
What do
hey, you reach kind of a T-junction, and you can see like some crabs scuttling about. Just minding their own business. Danny's stealth check. Basically, she goes splashing around in the water, making enough noise that... Actually, you know what? No, the crabs don't really take too much notice of you. They kind of look around with their beady little crab eyes and like, crab.
Which way are they?
They're
Both
both
ways.
ways.
The north.
Oh,
Crabs doing crab things.
okay.
Well, this doesn't connect to the thing down, down south. If we want to go look at that, but I don't know how much anyone cares.
We can.
I mean, they're not bothered. The crabs aren't bothering us, right? We just leave them.
Well,
right?
Yeah.
You don't think they've really taken too much notice of you yet?
Ah.
Are these crabs generally hostile?
Yeah. Depends if they're defending their turf or not.
Do you guys want to go down first, or like go back and go to the south one, or do you guys want to take care of the crabs first?
Let's just keep going.
I think it's
Let's see if the-
concerning
let's-
that
See if the crabs
the
attack
rats
us.
took down a crab.
North or south?
Well,
Go
there's
north.
nothing
There's one
da-
less crab.
There's nothing south, so it hits the dead end.
So-
If you don't stop moving soon, I'm gonna stop moving.
South
I
is
will.
crabs.
I will slowly and cautiously approach the crab. Not kind of just
Yeah, no, fuck that.
very slow.
Why are you
Okay.
shooting things?
So,
You're fighting things with-
as Bones is creeping up to the crab, Loage just lets an arrow just fly right over the crab's head.
I just kind of like look back at my shoulder, like,
The crab's like,
What are
huh?
you, idiots?
And the crab's
I
like,
was just going up there.
the crab basically just like raises one claw and starts shaking it angrily at you, and then asks you very nicely if you could roll initiative.
Aw.
I was gonna make do multiple initiatives, but they're all crabs. That would be silly.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I gotta stop rolling dice like under the bottom of my desk.
I don't think anyone
Giant.
else noticed that there was more crabs south.
Oh, I
No,
no, we did.
I've
Oh, we did
been,
that.
it's a dead end down there. There's no point in going down there.
Giant crab. So, winning the initiative is Jez. So,
roll?
Lark. Lark.
La Lord. Feel like maybe I should have taken a different cantrip.
You saying you don't want to pull crabs towards you?
I mean, it'll be useful later. But I just needed Duracraft, and I only get 2 cantrips.
I wish I could move this over.
No one's taken any damage yet, have they?
Bones
I think
has.
so.
No,
Bones
yeah,
says-
Bones got
what?
bit. He got rat
yeah.
bit.
I got the old rat bite. I'm gonna have rabies later. It's cool.
It's cool.
It's fine.
I have
That's
cure
what you-
disease with my lay on hand.
Oh,
I will
I can
I will
touch you.
bend my action and cast Goodberry.
Sweet.
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, is it supposed to be a roll in there? Or anything?
No, I just make 10 berries.
Okay. Okay, there's your thing. Okay.
He's like throwing with bones. She's like, here.
Hey, it's
Take
better
it.
than not doing anything.
Fair enough.
I mean, he's planning ahead. He knows we're gonna need him.
Dusty.
Alright, move with your berries. Let me just over here.
There's some crabs below.
And just get in between you guys real quick here. Right about here. Just watch out.
You snipe at the crab and kind of blast it back a little bit with your firebolt. The crab is fairly well cooked, but still alive.
We
I
feast
still got
tonight.
it. I still got it.
Yeah, you guys are gonna eat
great.
real well today. Way better than eating the rats.
Yeah.
So
I will prepare sushi rolls. I know that shit.
Sashimi.
crab.
I've never had crab. I really want to try it.
More crabs.
Oh,
Stuff.
there's crabs everywhere.
Yeah, it's a few more crabs than we anticipated.
Why wasn't the
They're
name of this
literally
episode We Got
the
Crabs?
Parasite of the sea.
So, a couple of crabs are going to surround Bones. You said the first one gets disadvantage, or is that?
No, that was because Wacky made it.
That was 'cause
Oh, because of vicious mockery. I thought
Yeah.
I'm blanking. I thought it was some stupid monk thing. I don't think either one were going to hit you though. 11. That's not going to hit you, right?
Probably not, because his main thing is Dex.
Yeah, I got 15 AC right now.
Okay, so they basically snap and try to pinch you. That is unsuccessful. The two at the bottom kind of minding their own business.
Stupid crab.
Yeah, they're just kind of. They kind of wander a little closer, but they're like just kind of. Just being crabs. They don't seem to have really taken too much notice of you quite yet.
Let's just leave them alone.
Luckily, the crabs were not able to shout orders.
Move
It's like,
over
hey,
here.
back up over here.
All we hear is cookie, cookie.
Is this one? This was the one that was already damaged.
That is the singed one. Yes,
Okay.
he has been singed.
I'm gonna use vicious mock and insult this one over here then.
Okay.
Has he been singed
Somehow.
or signed?
Oh, stupid vicious mockery making me do work. He is viciously mocked. So you have viciously mocked sad crab. I'm just getting my full mileage out of these stupid effect tokens today. That probably will not continue past this session, but I'm gonna get some use out of them.
This effect here?
It's not. That's the one that Dado cooked. That is the
He is-
cooked effect.
He's closer to being able to be eaten.
It adds 1d6. It adds 1d6 tastiness if you decide to eat it afterwards.
Word, I gotcha.
So
I'm thinking we just collect the meat and then.
Better than eating rat. Yeah, we could totally sell the meat to the barkeep. She'd like
Or
that.
we could eat it.
or
We're
you
not
could
gonna
eat
be
it.
that hungry. That's a lot of crab.
All right, Bones. It is your turn.
I'm gonna boop the snoot of the crab that's
I
burned.
keep waiting because we played 4E for a good while. I'm now just waiting for you guys to do. It's like, okay, do the rest of your. Oh wait, yeah, we're back to 5.
Yeah, right.
Better yet, we are going. I'm gonna
I shift back.
the quarterstaff, the one that's scared.
So,
Boop him. Boop.
No, just kill the other one.
so you just kind of bonk it on top of its carapace, and it just doesn't even seem to notice.
All right, I'll take a bonus action and knock that one with my fist. Bam.
Notice me now. Notice me now. He notices you now.
Notice me, senpai.
Karate chop him right in the head. Bam.
Yeah, you hit him right between his beady little eye stalk things.
Cool.
They're super creepy. He's still up though.
All right, and then in addition, I will use my mobile feet and go back here.
Yep. Flage. It's gonna take me a while because I used a different colored version of that token for Wacky in the 4E thing, so it's confusing the fuck out of me. Have to get used to that. Have to get used to that. Ugh. So, I think Louage is muted, but he seems to be shooting the crab. He hits it. Are you shooting the singed one or the?
Burny one.
So, you pierce it right in his crabby face, and he just kind of slumps over.
Here's the heavens.
You've now made a crab skewer.
Dude, sweet. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, you are my. You're my turn
Maybe
marker.
boil that one a little bit more if you're gonna go eat it. You know, I got a great recipe back
Pyro.
in the office.
I said you better get
You'll
that
have to
recipe
share it
ready
with us.
because we are feasting tonight.
I will. I'll do that.
You
Okay,
do
let's
also
share it.
realize we're killing crabs in the sewer. I don't think the meat's gonna be that great.
Yeah.
Pyro tries to crack the crab shell, but it proves too much for him.
Crab tastes a bit gamey.
Too
Crab
strong.
tastes gamey.
So, I think brings us back to Jez.
I'm just gonna end up pulling things closer. It's awesome.
Well, you'll just pull it into Pyro, really.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like over Pyro's shoulder. So the one that's not Vicious Mockery.
Cap. 10 versus AC is not going to do it. The crab just basically... He just grabs at the vine with his claw and just tosses it aside. Like a badass boss crab. Old man Dusty.
Alright, Dusty kind of shuffles up. Just getting out of line of sight of everybody else. And hit this one. The sad one. Or the viciously mocked one.
Where's it go?
No.
God,
Oh man.
You
Just kind of fizzles out in the water.
invoke the good rolls, and now we're seeing the
I
opposite.
get it next time.
There's now like a little bit of steam in front of the crab. That's all Dusty was trying to do, is just create a steam to like put the crab into.
Hey, I said boil it right there.
So the crabs are gonna go. Sad crab's gonna attack Pyro, because he has interjected himself in front. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
With disadvantage.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. So that drops it down to an 18 versus your AC.
That is my AC.
Rip.
Rip. Okay, so you're gonna take 3 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. Basically,
Actually, if it's bludgeoning, I have the heavy armor feat, so I don't take. I get 3 minus.
nice.
I
Yeah.
get nothing.
So yeah, so you managed to shrug off the damage, but you are still grappled
That's
by
okay.
Mr. Crab. That name again is Mr. Crab. This guy.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and flashing.
Yeah. This one's going to come around to Jez and attempt to grab him with his pinchy pinch. 14 versus AC.
Nope, it's 15.
Okie dokie. These two that are, just minding their own business. So just one of the crabs is just going to tap the other crab on the shoulder and be like, Hey, Frank! What the fuck are those guys up there? Let's go check this out. Let's go check it out. It's like, okay.
Which one did we want to use for grapple?
They kill-
the coming hand, like the
coming hand.
like the.
We're trying to keep it PG, Pyro. Trying to keep this PG. I don't want to get banned from Twitch in like the first D&D stream. Yeah. That's what we were using for the 4E one. So the other crabs seem to be aware of you now. And it is Karen's turn.
Same thing.
I'll be right
Mockery,
back.
the one in front of Joe's.
It is successful. It does 2 damage.
Words of evilness are on point.
Do I have to roll a perception to see if we notice these crabs behind us?
Uh,
I think we knew they were there.
you guys were aware of them, but you guys have been pretty... They're not really... I'll say, nah. Your passive perceptions are good enough to kind of... They're not really being subtle about it. The crabs are not stealthing up. They're
I
just...
think my
I'll
passive
back
perception is
up
good
just
enough.
a little bit.
Yeah, they're just waddling up.
That's my turn.
Okie dokie. Bones.
Oh my god.
That's gonna get really annoying when he has...
The one thing I have to keep remembering is I gotta try and keep my camera like sort of on the action, because now since it's from my point of view, I can't just cheat and go look at something else like and just be like, oh yeah, you just know instinctively where you guys are going and what's happening.
Not gonna lie, this was on accident.
So we're gonna crack this one with the quarterstaff on the head,
Okay.
and we're going to roundhouse kick this other crab to the face. Boop.
Your quarterstaff cracks. Are both attacks on the same crab?
Negatory. The quarterstaff's this guy, fist is that guy.
Okay, so you crack him on top of the shell, and do some damage to it. You put a big crack in the back of his carapace. That seems to not have. He doesn't seem to like that very much. But you punch, or kick, or melee, as you will. You just sort of melee the carapace of the other one, and he shrugs it off. It's like, nah, bro.
How tall is this pipe?
That pipe? It's probably more. It's like 10 feet. Let's see, what are you guys in?
There's enough room on top of it that I could be on it.
You probably, but you'd be kind of crouched and squished up against the ceiling.
Ah, forget it. Never mind. I'll just
This thing's about 15 feet around, so like you're basically in like a round 15-foot pipe, we'll say.
Got it. Okay.
How much movement do you have?
40 feet. Gonna be 50 next level.
Christ.
Oh, and Waj. Vidanya.
I might have gone a little too far. Yeah, I think I should be like here.
Can I see the crab still, or no?
Yeah. You can kind of see the big one in front of Jez.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd say you could probably see the one grabbing Pyro, too.
Yeah.
You can kind of sneak it. You could sneak a shot through there.
I'm just gonna shoot the guy in front of Jazz.
Okie dokie.
Gonna aim for the big claw.
Probably he's super weak and vulnerable in.
By the carapace.
So you manage to slip it into a joint, and you do enough damage that the claw you do enough damage to the claw of the crab that he just has a heart attack and dies. I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me either. It's just what happens. This is just what happens.
Then I guess fucking.
And that'll be Pyro
That
next.
means I just can't move, right?
Yep.
Well, I didn't plan on moving anyway.
Yeah, so FYI, in case it ever happens again, I'll get out my DM screen. So yeah, your speed becomes 0, cannot benefit any bonus to speed, blah blah blah, and yeah, that's basically all it is. You have 0 speed. Then all the other things are just dumb bullshit. So you crack it upside the shell, and you almost seem to be getting through, but the tough hide of the crab repels you. Crab's tough. The shells are tough. What can I say? Yeah. So, Jez, it is your turn. Jez, who's probably muted.
Oh yeah, muted. I said
Happens a
I
lot.
will draw my scimitar and try to cut off the claw that's grappling him.
Yeah.
Essentially just killing him.
You definitely make some good contact, and you sever the big huge arm just right off the crab. And it finds it really tough to hold on to Pyro with no arm and no life. You've sent the soulless monster back to its maker.
I mean, they're not soulless.
They're just dinner.
Crab lives matter.
Old man Dusty.
Are these stupid ones down here now? Oh my god.
I wonder if I refresh, if I'll get everybody's crabs.
Excuse me?
I wonder if I'll get everyone's crabs back. That's how that works, right?
I think there's one over there. Who's she? God dang it.
Listen,
The old man does. It's hard to see his old eyes. He's squinting. He's like, I can't. Is that the crab, or is that
He's scuttling in the water.
is that paladin, or is that the crab? I can't tell.
He went into the water and then he came out in the refraction of the water.
What with the scuttling and the scurrying and such?
The next person.
So, yeah, give me money.
Don't worry, I think they're coming up.
So crabs are going to crab walk on up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can make it. So a couple of crabs are coming.
Hey!
So one on Dado crit fails. Does nothing. Just sinks his claw into the ground. Like not even close.
Sorry for it.
The one against Bones, that's gonna be a 16 versus AC.
Just enough to hit. Well, just enough +1.
So you're gonna take 4 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Ow!
Grappled.
Ow! That hurt,
You're
crab.
crappled.
He's crabbled.
Nice.
That was the crabs. That takes us to Karen.
I'm gonna kind of come over here and make fun of the crab for missing Dado. Ooh, that's sick 1 damage.
Yeah, it's going to be effective. These things do not seem to have terribly high charisma. Like any of these things all these things that you're fighting don't seem to really like be able to fight back verbally against your
Never would've
mocking.
guessed.
Guys, I need you to shove your berries into my mouth.
All right,
Oh,
we're going there already. Yeah, one session. We couldn't even get through one session.
I could
Give
feed you
up.
one at a time.
Oh no!
Expected.
You guys one at a time.
That's the worst way. Better just get it over with all at once.
Don't choke.
So, Bones, it is your turn.
I'm dying.
I'm done.
Alright.
In-game and IRL.
Do I boop the crab
Still
or
eating
do I
that
defend
goddamn
against the crab?
cupcake.
It was really big. 2 bites left.
Guess I'll just boop the crab. So boop
Boop
on the crab.
Okay.
Nice.
You crack it upside the head.
I'm grappled, so I'm just gonna come down with a freaking people's elbow. You know, just bam.
And the crab is oh yeah, you knock it unconscious. You
Young.
already said that like yeah, you're gonna knock everything out that you possibly can. So this crab is
I'll knock people
unconscious.
out. Animals, on the other hand.
And then
Lawaj. Vidanya.
Alright.
Did not even notice my cat was gone. When did that happen? Okay. Lawaj is muted, so we don't know that he is trying to teabag.
Why? Every time I leave, I mute.
how do you mute yourself?
Like I leave, and I have to go like do something.
Oh, okay.
I stepped on the unconscious crab, and I shot it. I probably missed.
14, it just pings off. Just pings off of its carapace.
I was kind of like poke at the unconscious crab.
That's a.
Oh look, I found the cat.
I mean, if you.
Cat
stab
does
the
that. It
unconscious
jumps
crab-
down just so it can whine at me from the floor.
I'm not that mean. He's already unconscious. I'm not gonna try to kill it.
Okay.
Why not? We don't need them alive.
Pyro. Need to question him. Who do you work for?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awkward if we try to eat that other crab while it's still alive.
Tell me where the other drugs are going.
No.
Not.
The adrenaline.
Where are the rats coming from?
You know, not
The-
gonna lie.
The fear.
Not gonna lie, we could.
But question the crab. Question
Oh,
the
yeah,
crab.
you,
Animal head meat or steamed animals, do it! Do it! Maybe we should have tried
Well,
talking
like,
to
no,
the
I
Oh,
first.
won't.
Pyro. One
God.
day.
I should just not be melee. I can't hit.
It's gotta be one of those games, huh, Pyro?
Madras is pretty badass.
3 games in a row.
So that takes us to
It's gotta be one
Jez.
of those D&D campaigns.
You guys are already rolling better than you did like the entire 4th edition thing.
Yeah.
I swear, I'm
Well,
telling you,
not complaining.
I think
Speak
they
for
get the
yourselves.
dice. I really do. I think they get the dice in the 4E because they want you to buy the crap for 5E.
Well, they're not selling me.
That is true. You got to buy a pro membership. You got to pay that $5 a month.
Yeah, that's right.
You get like +3 to all die rolls if you buy a pro membership.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Giant crab coming
Okay,
through.
don't jump down. Just so you can poke me. Stay up there.
I missed the crab.
You do miss the crab. The crab. That takes his old man Dusty, who you
Get
know
him.
he is not grappled because the crab just blatantly missed him.
But there is a giant crab in his face.
So, Dusty is an old man, and as a result, he's going to cast Old Person Smell.
Oh
No.
god.
No.
3 smelly damage.
Nice.
It's a DC 13 save.
Okay.
So you have to roll. I guess that didn't display properly.
Yeah, there's a checkbox.
box.
Yeah, there's a checkbox to.
There we go.
Oh god, that die's gone. He's going to take 3 smelly damage. Not even gonna ask what that is. I'm just gonna.
Wait,
All right,
crab?
I'm just gonna go for it.
Spray.
It's
poison
poison.
spray.
Yeah.
It's poison.
Okay, that makes sense.
There you go. In the description, it's at the bottom.
God damn it.
All right. Can't argue there. I mean, I could, but I probably shouldn't. Crab is going to attempt to grapple Old Man Dusty.
no.
12 versus your AC.
Yeah,
Probably
that
gonna
hits.
Did disadvantage?
Oh, that may save you. No, it
Right, it
doesn't.
was mine.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That rolled much higher. You're going to take 2 bludgeoning
Very
damage.
loud in here all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Ah, you freaking thing.
Jesus, Dano.
That'll get something.
It sounds like train in here all of a sudden. What happened?
It's because he stopped talking and it's
Oh, and his AC kicked in?
Fan.
AC.
No, my AC's not on.
Oh,
I
then it
think
must
your
be
mic just
your
jumped.
ambient computer noise or
Weird.
something.
That was weird.
Must
Got to
have-
invest in like quieter cooling system. But yeah, so 2 damage, and you are grappled by the crab.
Ah, you stupid thing. Get off of me.
Just
You
mildly.
you just see this giant pincher just grab Dusty, and then you see him just like grab it back.
It's like,
He just like wraps his arm around it, like I got you now.
it's like, come here. I'll give you a hug.
So
Hug me, friend.
Karen,
Hug me.
Alright, well, since I'm this close, I'm just gonna try to stab at it with my rapier.
Y'all.
You'll rip your whip.
If it rolls.
Good in the eye.
oh, you
I poked
pierce it. You pierce it thusly.
Better than I am.
It
Poke
is.
it in.
It is looking rough, but it is still alive. Can Bones
Get 'em.
kind of finish it off?
Please. My god.
Fin-
He just like shoves past me.
Just got on my way. I gotta punch it. Gotta punch it.
Twirling staff above head. Boop.
Yep, you bring that staff down hard and knock the crab completely unconscious.
Then I kick it, sir. I missed.
You,
I missed the unconscious grab. But it's unconscious. That's an automatic. Nah, never mind.
you still got to hit though. You have advantage, but the advantage doesn't
It's-
help you.
I hit it like right on the top of the carapace. And I'm like, ow, ow, god damn it. That
So
thing's
then you,
hard.
so then you kick it and it explodes. Crab goes everywhere.
What is
you
this,
have-
this Fallout 4 with exploding.
You loot the crabs
beat
and
them like
receive
crabs.
1 crab meat. That is all.
Only one. They're giant.
I'll
Yeah,
give the
you don't.
old guy 2 berries.
Okay.
How many berries do you need, Bones?
I would need 7 of them.
Give you 7.
Okay, I will eat the 7 berries over time, I guess. How does this work? Just one at a time?
See,
Shove them all.
I think you just
it's an action to eat, just like a potion would be. Except you only
Well,
get 1
I'll
hit.
take a couple minutes and eat the berries. Yum, yum, yum. What kind of berries are they?
Come berries.
Good ones.
Well, since they take so long to
They're
eat, they're
good
probably
ones.
bananas.
Are bananas considered berries?
Yeah.
Weird.
really.
Strawberries aren't berries. Your whole world is a lie.
I don't know what to think
Tomatoes
anymore.
aren't vegetables.
I heard cucumbers aren't vegetables recently too. I was just like, wait, what?
So
Seriously?
you guys have defeated the vicious crab guards of the sewers.
Crab people.
No, more just
But like
crab
crabs
crabs.
taste like people.
Do we want to kill these crabs and take their meat too?
Not crabs.
Or we
Doesn't.
the two
Oh,
that
those
are
ones?
unconscious?
That is entirely up to you.
There's no need.
I don't care.
Really?
I'm okay
leave
with it
them
because
there.
I actually like crab, and I understand we gotta eat. So I'm like, all right,
Really,
I like crab.
you want
I
the
don't-
crab
I
to
don't
be
care about the
alive
meat, I just
when you
wanna kill
boil
it.
it.
See? I was thinking ahead. Not
So
really.
Bones is like lugging
Not
like
really.
a bunch of animals.
Yeah,
on
because
his
like
back,
these
kind of.
these things are medium sized, so these things are like people sized crabs.
Nice.
Like they're
That'll feed us for a couple of days, bro.
they're good sized crabs.
Oh, can I? I want to take the grapple thing off. Where is
Oh.
it?
We can grab them
I
on
got
our
it,
way
I got it, I
back,
got
I
it.
guess.
Go ahead and walk
So-
up to this thing.
So ahead of you seems to be a
Okay.
just a big gate, like an iron grate that seems to be blocking this section from the next.
Is there a
Stir-
lock on it?
There is no gate whatsoever on this set of bars. This one
Oh,
just seems to be just a full set of bars that seem to be almost maybe a sluice of some kind.
Oh, we gotta find
Any
a
I'd
lever?
lever.
I'd
I
also
played enough
remind
RPGs.
the party, if this is locked, the rats didn't come from here.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
we can't fit through, they can't fit through.
Yeah. So you also notice through the bars that it looks like part of the wall on the other side of the bars, like the eastern wall, has been caved in, leading way to like some kind of other passage. You're not really sure from here.
So this might be the dead end.
Yeah. No point.
So I can turn into a bug and fly through it.
And then you'd be alone.
Yeah,
So we want to take the
That's-
crabs now then?
pretty accurate.
I think we need to go south, don't we?
Crab. Crab is
Can
your
I
business.
investigate the bars real quick?
I was gonna
Sure.
just have to check the walls.
Alright, well, while everyone was over there,
Okay. Yeah, no, that's
When
fine.
you had light.
yeah, while people were there, I just wanted to investigate to see if it's exactly like that or if there's maybe some sort of a way through it. And there's the 20 on the wrong one.
You think that there probably is a way through it, but you'd have to be like 6 inches wide.
Alright, I'm coming.
Or move down a little bit. Is there anything down this way? What was down
Let's
here?
look.
Extension.
Yeah, it
It
was a dead end.
it seems to be a dead end.
Just making sure.
Somehow I
Or
feel
human,
like
I
the
can't see
sewers
Jack.
won't have secret doors.
He's like Arcana.
That's why you guys, with so many humans, you guys are actually probably gonna have to start like lighting torches and holding them in your offhand and all those fun trappings. When I was going through finding everybody's tokens and that, I was like, so many humans. Oh, it's gonna get good. They're gonna need
Let's
light
find it.
sources.
I
Find a
can,
glowing weapon.
as soon as I get my next cantrip, it's going to be produce flame, and then I'll be able to light my hands and have bright light for 10 feet.
Jeez, those dice are so fucking violent.
Yeah, they just kind of.
Just fucking whip
Yeah.
them.
Actually, I don't
I
have
don't
one.
care. I'm just walking.
Why are you not stealthy quacking?
Because this is what they did to me in the 40s.
Karen, why?
Now you know how
It's like
it feels
tong,
like.
tong, 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 and you guys are like
I
speaking
see
around.
something down. Oh, I see several things down there.
So you can kind of ignore the skeleton. I just couldn't get rid of him, and I was too lazy. Peering into this, what seems to be some kind of dead end area of the sewer, you notice that there is a doorway in this sluice gate that seems to have some kind of locking mechanism on it. Inside, you see a body with a rat just kind of chewing on it. You presume that he is dead because the rat seems to be kind of going to town.
Is it locked?
It-
Light it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, you pull on the gate and it seems to be fairly securely locked.
I'm gonna let the rogue do her thing then.
I got this. Don't got this.
Alert, do your burgling.
So you kind of fumble around in the lock. You think you like almost had it. Just not quite. It's almost there.
Alright, well then I'm just gonna... Can I shoot through the bars or no?
Yeah, absolutely. There's more than enough room to shoot that rat through the
I'll
bars.
shoot the rat.
Okay.
Hey, let me do it at the same time with you.
Okay. So you fire at the rat, and you guys basically let loose a flaming arrow
You gotta let me know. You catch me
And
off guard. Let me know.
the rat basically just screeches and just falls over.
Like a pig.
So the rat
I'm gonna
is.
look at Dusty. I'm gonna look at Dusty and be like, "Job, old man."
I'm guessing from this far away, I can't really get a good
I still
look
gotta
at
get
this
you
guy.
that archery book. But
From here, it just looks like it's about a human-sized corpse. So it's some kind of
Anything notable
humanoid
about
in a cloak.
in a cloak.
They don't look like it. They look like they're either in maybe some like a bit of leathers, but mostly just clothes and a cloak. But other than that, you can't really tell anything.
Does the door look like sturdy, or does it look like I could like open it with strength to break the lock?
You could certainly try. I mean, down here in the sewer, it's not in like the greatest shape.
Where were just regular rolls?
They in your skills. Oh, they're at the bottom. The untrained.
Yep.
No, not untrained. The whatever.
Unskilled.
Unskilled thing. So Pyro basically just starts like rattling around on this thing. You can feel it kind of starting to give a bit, but it still seems to deter you.
And we try it again, and I will give him help. I
Who
will
is
support him.
making all this background noise? Holy shit.
That's me. Shut up.
Shut up.
I will take the help option and attempt
Yeah.
to
Okay, let's do it
give him
again.
advantage on his strength check while I try to pry it with him.
Why don't you just try to pick it again?
So this.
21.
So you kind of.
rolled twice.
Day one.
Yeah, so you kind of just you're like, look, I'll give you a hand, and like as you're talking, you just see Jafar just take a run at it and put his shoulder through the door and like go like right through it. And you're like, okay, I won't
Okay.
help you.
Well played. That's good because I'm really not strong, so it's okay.
Don't worry, none of us are, except for
I'm a-
Pyro.
A dex monk.
So the way is clear. I don't have a door, so don't wait for me to show you a little door in the thing. I didn't go that far.
Gonna kind of
added-
Theater of the mind, people. Come on.
Nah, not one of those
Alright.
center folding doors.
No,
We will
unless
do the
Skeleton not
perception
there.
check on the
no,
skeleton.
skeleton. Just ignore the skeleton.
Dude,
Ignore the skeleton sitting in the corner that is also like taller than all of you.
yeah,
I'm
we do
gonna,
that.
I'm gonna chill in the back and just monitor this direction in general.
Okie
This
dokie.
way.
That's what I'm doing
It's-
too.
I would
Can
like
you guys
to
even
try.
see down there?
Nope.
Here we go.
Well,
I
I'll
would
stay
like
with
to
you
try.
then. I'll stay with you then.
I'm gonna try a medicine check to see what killed this person. Is that cool?
Sure. I was waiting for the roll to show up.
Oh, sorry.
Nice,
God
dude.
damn, I rolled the same thing as the one up above.
Yeah, you're not sure. All you're sure of that is that he's dead, and he is a he. It does seem to be a human male, of not. He's like an adult. He's not old. He's not young. He's not middle aged. He's kind of in between. But yeah, it's through all the rat chewings. It's kind of tough to determine what exactly killed him.
What's this thing?
Pipe.
A
That's
pipe.
it's just a pipe.
Oh.
Random sewer decorations.
Can I check to see what's on him if there is anything?
Sure.
Want you to roll?
Give me a
Let's put that
perception.
note.
Perception?
Sure. Yeah, so you pat him down. He doesn't seem to have much of note. You do find tucked away a dagger. He seems to have, like... You find a dagger that's very unusually clean and shiny and pristine. Like, it looks like brand new, but, like, impossibly brand new. Because, like, none of the guy's blood or guts are on it at all, or dirt from the sewer. It's just stupidly, unusually clean.
Is it?
You also find, sort of tucked away, like, in part of his cloak, a small silver pin with a harp logo on it.
I'll pull out
We
the
all
dagger.
look at
I'll
Jazz.
pull out the dagger, and I'll try and tuck the pin into my pocket.
Like without anybody
Roll
seeing.
for it, because I got past perception. Think you win.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're are you
I
taking
mean, I
bolt?
wasn't looking.
Yeah.
So you
I'm holding up the dagger, but I'm like slipping the pin.
okay? So you sneak the pin away. You palm it like a coin. It's really small, so it's not terribly hard for you to do so. You just palm it like nothing, and everyone's like, "Ooh, shiny dagger."
Like, look, it's
Shiny thing.
It's not covered in blood or anything. It's weird.
Maybe I should take a closer look at it.
Over the next 10 minutes.
Over the next 10 minutes plus one action.
You say it was a heart
10
pin
minutes
or a
and
heart?
10 minutes and 1 second.
Harp.
Harp.
Alright.
Would we have known? Jez told us about his previous affiliation. Would we have known about their symbol? I assume.
Did he?
No.
Would I have?
Well, okay. When we introduced
Pretty,
ourselves.
you're pretty secretive.
I also
Oh,
said
okay, that was my
I
question. Was
I
that
probably
in game
wouldn't
or is
say
that out of game?
It's a little of both.
Okay, I was confused.
I am.
What's
Give
this?
me that dagger. Let me take a look at it.
I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic on it.
We're all just
Yeah.
kind of like
Does anyone
twiddling
So-
our thumbs while he's playing with dirt. and
So
shit.
10
It's like, what is he
so
doing?
10 minutes pass by, and
Wow.
Dusty is able to determine that he's definitely it's a magical dagger.
While
Aha!
he's doing that,
I knew it.
can I ritual cast the spell too?
Sure.
You're
Alright.
gonna understand crab now.
I'm
I
not
can
sure.
understand crabs.
What is the
Letting-
you should add in like the duration and stuff like that to that though.
Oh, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, let me add info block.
Does anyone else want light, considering none of you can see?
Well, you can only cast it on one person at a time.
Oh, can I?
I'm
Alright.
like,
I'll
I'm like
go
in the.
sleep.
If you and like light only lasts for a couple of minutes, so we just assume that you're
An hour.
I'm thinking of
But
the
yeah, either
40
way.
one, but yeah, I just assume that you're recasting it until you
Okay.
say
Can
that
I
you're not.
can I
But
do an Arcana check to see like what kind of magic's on this thing?
so
Like
tip,
identify?
yeah, it's like an identify spell.
I mean,
You
I
could
could
certainly
do
go
that.
for it, but you figured like you can make an attempt, but to find out for sure,
Making an attempt. Oh shit.
yeah, you don't sense
Language,
your
old man.
detect magic shows you that like it's magical. You don't think it's like powerfully. That's a word. Powerfully magical. But there is definitely some kind of magical gimmick to this thing that you are sure of. You know, perhaps with like an identify spell or some some like longer further contemplation on it, you might be able to figure it out.
well, identify has material component attached to it as well. A pearl worth 100 gold and an owl feather, so I don't exactly have those
Oh.
things on me. There's a
I'm
pretty
assuming
hefty,
it doesn't. It doesn't consume the owl feather, does it? Or no, the owl
No.
feather, the pearl.
The pearl? I don't know.
They just say that when it has a gold cost.
Yeah. Oh no, I forgot. I haven't looked at the spell in a long time, so
I don't know. You tell me. I know there's like something where I could use like a arcane focus or something as my spell
Yeah.
casting focus, but
Yeah,
This thing-
it's material cost.
have a gold cost.
Yeah, no, this one, because it has a material item that is worth money, you will have to obtain it. For this
Okay.
spell, it does not consume it, so once you have a pearl worth that much money, or more, you're good. You're good for life.
Cool. Okay. Well, at the moment, I
It's
don't
kind
have
of, remember
that, so-
Bones had to find a really nice diamond before he could use chromatic orb or whatever it was that he had.
Mm-hmm.
Same deal.
Yep.
So once you acquire one of the, like a pearl, like find it in loot or buy it from a store or something like that,
Yeah.
then you'll be good to
Yeah.
go.
Then I got Fireball and then I never used it again.
Yeah.
I don't understand why a level 1 spell has like an attacking spell. Why does that have a cost
It's
associated
because
with it?
it's a better level 1 spell than the other
Yeah.
level 1 spells.
Yeah.
I guess.
And it's not a
okay.
consumed cost, it's just like a barrier
No,
to entry
that's-
thing.
That is fair.
I have
Still-
determined that the dagger is some sort of magical.
Yep.
Thanks,
Nice
Confucius.
work, Dusty.
Good
Don't
job.
waste
I didn't
doing
teach
this.
for 47 years for nothing.
To be fair, though, I
Good
actually have, I have
job.
I have a natural like affinity towards like wise old people, so I'm actually probably like really really look up to you, most
Aw.
likely. So I need to be more respectful to you. So I'm gonna be like helping you out.
Sensei, you did it. You figured it out.
Like
Sensei.
that, but I mean like I
Dude,
will
the-
defer to
mo-
your wisdom. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Moments like that where me figuring out that dagger's magic, those are the reasons why you guys keep me around.
Excellent job, Dusty.
Otherwise, I
Thank
was
you
just
for your
kind of
help.
worried.
And to light fires to
Like,
like
dying.
cook on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I see more cribs down this
Cribs.
hallway. Or cribs down this hall.
So I guess yeah, Wacky, you kind of relay to the party that you see some rats and some crabs engaged in some kind of epic battle to the death. They seem to be having some kind of turf war
Yeah,
over
let's
in the
leave
corner of the zone.
We can come back to them later.
Yeah, let's leave them alone. We don't have to fight them.
Yeah, you can kind of hear like epic music playing in the background down there. It's
like
a little,
muffled.
it's a little too quiet to really tell here, and like the echo is just kind of drowning it out a bit.
They're playing their own. Ooh, this cracked.
See you, rat.
All right, so Pyro creeps along. The rats, with their passive perception of blank, I'll just. So what are you? You're wearing chain or something, probably, right, Pyro?
Yes. I
Yeah.
believe.
So you kind of come jingling around, and this rat takes notice. And he kind of stands up.
Jingle bells.
Did you
jingle
eat all
bells.
those berries already? Can I snag one?
We have one berry left.
Yeah.
You
So-
already have two, actually. You've got two in your pockets.
I have two?
Yeah.
Yeah,
give
yeah.
you two.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He has one left, and you have two, so you can
Oh,
eat two
I
now.
thought you already ate them.
Wait, where did
Oh,
you get
no.
damage from?
The crab.
That crab.
So-
One grabs them at the
So this
I
rat,
thought he missed.
like stands up,
Just
chitter
shoved
chitters,
one in my mouth.
and he alerts his buddies like, "Yo, mates, we gotta fight."
mates.
And I
Rat
hear him
speak.
say that.
I guess you do. I guess you do.
Yeah.
Forgot you have speak with animals on. Yes,
Awesome.
like fellas, this guy's coming up into our turf. Let's go. We go get him.
They're
Go rough him up.
Dick,
Were you having a laugh? Think you can come on in here?
Cockney.
You fucking what, mate?
We got some
Fucking
dingoes.
cock.
over
Crispy
here.
8.
It's like, oi, I've eaten bigger shits than you.
Damn.
I'm done.
So the rats have got a rat has got a 9. Yeah, it's Jez starts to rethink whether or not you should have cast speak with him. It's like I don't want to listen to this anymore. It's like, how do I mute this?
Like, oh god, Australians.
So Pyro, you have the jump on the rats. It's your turn.
I jump-oo on the rat.
There goes our light.
And your light goes running off into the distance.
Yeah.
And
Always-
Jump-oo on
This
the
always
rat.
seems to happen.
it's like everybody kind of like the five of you as your shining beacon of light charges off into the darkness. You're always like, has he been hitting things with the scabbard still on the whole time? Yeah, I think yeah, he has.
I
That
think
explains.
I'm gonna
The
like
paladin
I
doesn't know how to
go
use
past-
it.
It's, I think he left the scabbard on.
Should we mention that? Oh, well, we'll
Should-
figure
yeah,
it
should we? No, it's fine. It's fine. Wacky go. It is your turn.
Carry on my way
Get
with
over here. Yep.
No, and of
Oh,
course
that
I'm
is a
gonna
much
say
easier way of refreshing the
21.
cams.
Motherfucker.
Oh, your camera's back. Yay.
out. Do
What, the button that says reset cams?
Yeah, I just did it in the settings rather than refresh the
You
whole
didn't hit it, did you, Pyro?
thing.
I'm gonna
Nope.
mock the rat in front of Pyro.
Okay.
I'm rolling to myself right now. I just rolled a 21
So
and a
you
22.
That's how it works.
You're wasting them.
Yeah, man, that's a resource.
you mock the rat. Jez kind of calls out in the back, translating so that the rat can understand. And it's, you what, mate?
Oh,
You
you're getting
what?
this? Okay.
And the rat is viciously mocked. It just seems to piss him off. This rat is not standing for it. Dusty. Old man Dusty. And the cat left
Alright,
again.
Yeah, let me see how far I can go. Okay. They can come all the way over here.
I think it's my water.
More
Wait
rats,
for his
more
narcolepsy
rats.
to kick in.
Alright.
Someone was walking behind Bones. I thought they were gonna transition into like Dado's
I'm
camera.
gonna shoot that one, the middle one. Firebolt.
Oh!
So you scorch the front one? Is that who you're going for?
Middle one.
Yeah, okay. So you scorch that rat thusly. He is thoroughly scorched. He is still alive. So there's now a flaming rat just kind of running around in circles.
Oh no.
It's kind of get a laugh out.
It may have fire added to its weapon attacks now. You're not sure. You don't know if that's a thing. That if its attacks do fire damage now.
Well, to be fair, you also hear it screaming.
Well.
So it's just
Yeah.
the rat noises.
Well.
So you guys just hear like this squeak, like this squeaky, like high pitched noise, and Jez just, oh my god, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire.
Put me out, Steve. Put me out, Steve.
Jez, go.
Once again,
let's
very far
see.
away.
Everything's so far away, guys.
Don't you
I
miss
can-
being in range now?
I can bring that fire guy closer to me. Whoosh.
It seems like it could end badly. So you grab it and like just you grab it around the neck with your whip and you yank on it to like you'll do the old scorpion come here, and like as you pull on it you like feel his neck just kind of snap. and it just like collapses on the ground like as it moves forward.
Nice.
It's just like, oh, ooh, I pulled too hard. Ooh, PETA's gonna be so
Suddenly the
mad.
screaming stops.
PETA's gonna be so mad.
You guys will be so glad when no one has Mage Hand, and I have Thorn Whip.
So
Fair enough.
the rats go. This rat, he's gonna climb through a hole. You know, like and two of them are gonna attack Pyro. And
One on the right has disadvantage.
so he is gonna miss. The other one is going to hit Pyro. Definitely, he's gonna bite you. He's gonna bite you thoroughly for 4 damage.
So 1 damage.
Oh yes, your thing.
I'll
So
give you a
1
berry
damage.
later.
So that is the rats. Takes us to Vadanya.
Like, ow! More rats! Oh my
The best
god!
part about good berries
Why
is
so
don't
many
overheal.
rats?
I
she
know,
was a kid, it
there's
was
so many
a
rats
problem.
in these sewers.
It's
Well,
almost
fix the
like
problem. We're fixing it.
of rats.
I was thinking of having one of these just be like a couple of rat swarms, and I realized that rat swarms like way more OP than I remembered it being. I was like, no.
Don't you remember that Rat Swarm did pretty good job against you guys when you were like level 7 in Barovia?
They have
Oh,
more
yeah.
health than you'd think they would. So you
Oh, we know.
you skewer the rat. Oh yes, sneak attack. So with your sneak attack damage, the rat collapses. Is that my thing? Nope, that's not my thing. Dead rat. He is dead.
Bones, I don't know if you're gonna save any rats this combat.
Hey, Mike, you can run
Kill
in
them all
there.
before he saves them.
Bones, it is your turn.
Go! God damn it. Stop.
It's like the sound that Genji makes when he runs.
Exactly. Alright,
He is going to be Genji, you know.
pretty much. I'm gonna bonk this rat. Bonk.
Does that mean one of us is gonna try to kill him?
Yeah, you crack it over the head, and it is unconscious.
Alright, I got another 5 feet. Can I reach this guy? Will you give it to me?
Nah, it's a little.
That's-
That's a little bit too
That's
much.
a little generous. Yeah, I'll
Especially because you're trying to punch it, not like whack it with a big
See,
long
Bones
stick.
is the real reason why I didn't play Hanzo Ranger.
then.
So
Fair enough.
back to Pyro.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna try and hit something.
You could hit the unconscious one real easy.
Dusty starts calling. I was like, "Take your scabbard." And everyone's like, "No, shh, let him figure it out." So Pyro swings at the rat, and as he does, the scabbard finally just flies off his sword, and he cuts deep into the side of the rat, doing some damage.
Oh, that's how it was supposed to work.
It's like this, guys. My sword is so much shinier than it was a minute ago. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Like who shined up my sword for me? It's so nice now.
He's like, holy crap, my club is really sharp.
This thing's dangerous now. I gotta cover it back up.
That would be the worst paladin. Like, knows nothing about weapons.
I'm a soldier too.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look, if I leave it in the scabbard and I turn it backwards, I can get reach when I swing. It goes further.
Wacky go.
It's a pickaxe.
Go wacky.
Alright.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna make like pyro and try
And
to
leave?
stab at it with and leave, yeah, and miss and try to
Just
stab at the.
you just
rat.
charge at it, rapier forward.
Yep.
Just,
laggy?
yep. That'll do. You skewer it. You have a rat shish kebab, and that is it. And the fight is over.
We did it.
You guys
Well done,
certainly
Karen.
did it.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's Karen. It's
I
just
fe-
Karen.
I feel like I'm gonna get Karen a lot.
I'm just one of these days. I'm just gonna change it to like Karen. It's just gonna be Karen.
I'm gonna point at
Garon's
Dado.
Damn
Karen.
it,
I'm
Karen.
gonna point at Dusty
I'm
and say,
Danny.
You're Daniel.
Jafar's Jar Jar.
No.
Would you
No, that's
Which-
that's too mean. You can't do that.
I said, eat your berry.
The other one. Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I'll give my last berry to
So-
Pyro.
You guys move up. You find another sluice gate. This one does not have a door, but there seems to be like a big hole, like forced through. The bars seem to have like been kind of like busted through, and
Rats
You
did
bo-
that? guess
give
we
me
don't know.
give me an
Something did.
give me an investigation check. Give me a metalworking check.
I got it.
Is anybody trained in
Let me do
metallurgy?
investigation. I'm in,
I'm trained in it.
Are you
You're trained in
smart?
metallurgy?
What's your total?
Total bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4.
Okay, I'm
You know
5.
you can both do it, right?
Okay, go
You
ahead.
can assist each other.
The old man, the old elf are just fighting each other.
Yeah, they're like, no, let me look. Let me look. They're like both like got a different
Your
bar.
elders.
So yeah, you don't think rats probably did this. This looks like you find tool marks and that looks like somebody
I'm
busted
also
through.
trained in it.
So yeah, you're pretty sure that rats did not just do this on their own. It also seems to be a little bit bigger of a hole than a rat would need. You guys, it's not super easy to go through, but it's a little bit less of a squeeze than the rat hole in the bar.
Crab-sized person?
Does it
Well,
look
no,
like-
you find tool marks that lead you to believe that something like pried these bars open or like smashed them open with like
Okay.
something metal.
Something intelligent did this, basically.
Yes.
I was gonna say maybe it was that guy with the dagger, but the dagger doesn't really seem like it would have done it.
No, like it's some kind of tool we used to like pry these bars apart.
Yeah.
Maybe someone was using the tavern and this as a tunnel to a bank or something.
Is this like a hole or?
It's just
like
it's random decoration. For all intents and purposes, it's just a drain. Pretend there's a grate over it and water going down it. It's an inconsequential map decoration.
Well, which way are we going?
Let's follow this left wall. Go north.
Yeah, we go north.
Yeah, you figure that, especially with like Wacky's half-elf eyes, you figure that right tunnel, like if you continued east, probably just leads you around to the epic crab versus rat battle.
Surf and turf
Oh.
war?
Or crab rap battle, one of the two. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
both
kind of
both
what I
are
was
equally
thinking.
entertaining. I'm actually gonna
Lead
roll.
back to here.
So the side
Secretly.
of that grate.
So that happened, but then that happened.
So this wall is kind of just busted down, huh?
Do we
Certainly
wanna
looks
look
like
at
it.
The other side.
Dude,
Before
Zebek,
we
I'm
go
not gonna
through
lie.
here?
This is like creepy, like how much this looks like a map I made like 6 months ago. I'll have to
Maybe.
show it to you, because like, it looks like you copied my work. It's weird.
Well, I also
Maybe.
just found this map.
Well,
Maybe
I
it is
constructed
your
mine,
map.
but even still, it's weird.
Well, then maybe
No,
you
it's
shouldn't
not
upload
exactly
it to the internet and I find it on Google.
Not my exact map, but it's close. Where's my exact map? I don't know.
Do we know roughly what building we'd be under by now?
Not particularly. Like this map's probably not a really good representation, but you've traveled a bit more than this map would suggest. You're probably just under
It looks like it.
under some building in the Tower District somewhere.
Wait, Pyro. Wait, Jafar. I'll kind of motion to the half elf like, you sneaky thing. Let's go.
That's a
Me.
full.
Yeah. So a large hole's been broken into the wall. You guys like creeping through that. Like a large hole seems to be broken through there. Like easily big enough for people to go walking through.
For fun.
That does not seem like it was done by monsters or like crabs or rats or something like that. That seems very obviously that people probably did that. You guys are rolling things, but I have my rolls on a different thing. Oh, you guys are stealthing. Okie dokie.
Does it look like they broke into here or out of here?
Stealth over here.
I would say
the
it
map
looks like they broke into here.
Okay.
I see light ahead. Gotta peek around this door here.
Yeah.
Wait, is this a door? What is this?
It's a door.
Why is the dice so violent?
Door in the middle of a hallway? Oh, I see that. Never mind.
The
Sorry.
door is ajar.
I thought this was the doorway. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I realized, oh, that's the doorway.
No, it's
Sorry,
you find a door ajar. There is like a sconce on the eastern wall that seems to be lighting the place up. I have a giant cat ass covering half my monitor. That's great. So good.
Give it another sneak
So
around
helpful.
this corner.
Thank you. Thank you for moving. I needed that.
Alright.
So yeah, you guys
gonna
see
wait
a
till
door.
the-
Move the hell up, please.
Well, Bone said wait.
I'm waiting. I'll try to beckon you guys
Just-
over.
You could probably motion him forward. It's cool now.
Nothing out here.
The light's gonna get better soon.
Alright. I'm
They're
gonna do
stealthing, I'm
another.
just walking.
I'll do another sneaky sneak over here. Whoosh, ninja. Yeah, until I fail my ninja roll. Like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm just walking.
Clomp, clomp, clomp. It's a good thing you're not wearing like plate mail or chain mail or something jingly.
I feel like at the end of that
Got shivers through the ground.
movement, he's like a ninja.
Like a ninja. Oh shit! I said that out loud.
I will try to stealth
Believe
up to
it.
this door on the right wall here.
Okie dokie.
Good enough. And I
Okay.
will put my ear up to it and try to hear if there's anything on the other side, I guess.
You unmistakably hear voices, several voices, on the other side of that door.
Gotta get everyone to shut up.
They are human voices. Wow, I shouldn't say human voices. They are voices speaking in common. It's tough. It's tough to really make out what they're saying. You catch gists of something about a shipment, and oh, we're way behind, and you kind of just arguing back and forth a bit. That's about all you can really discern. But it does sound like there are some people. I will say you kind of make the fact that you crit. You make out at least 3 distinct voices. So you think there are at least 3 different people talking in that room.
You wanna go mess with that, or I don't.
Wouldn't go that way.
They wouldn't expect us down here.
What's to the south here? I'm gonna kind of sneak.
Yeah, you go ahead. I don't really want to move.
I'll kind of like beckon to Pyro. I'll be like, yo, this way.
I don't think I want to move.
Someone
Good.
go with him.
Come on, I can't see shit. Let's go.
Let's
Yeah,
try
I'm
to
done.
investigate this wall to see if there's any sort of
Secret passage?
doorway or anything.
Is this solely because I bitch at you guys for never finding secret passages?
pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So you are fairly certain there is no secret passage. Actually, I will say, you find a sealed up wall that you imagine, like, this is probably where the original, based on the layout and the fact that you're old and know things, you figure this is probably where the stairs leading out of whatever this is, a basement, a cellar, of wherever you are. You sort of find where they've sealed over. So this seems to be completely isolated. and sealed away. So this was like This was an area that was meant to be just abandoned. The amount of sort of cobwebs and dust and that kicking around in some of the corners and that leads you to believe that this is not like an active. This is not part of somebody's house that they're coming down here and dicking around in all the time. You've stumbled upon someone's secret.
Quietly ask Jafar to accompany me here to the other room
I
so
will
that I can see
try.
what's in here.
Yeah, just go down
Nothing in
there.
here.
Go
Just
down
come on
there
down.
and leave us alone by the door.
Alright, hang on, I'm coming.
No, well,
Alright.
Hurry
It's just some crates and shit. What's in this room?
I don't know. Give me a perception check.
Door.
What was there?
Wow, we are bad.
Awesome.
We are.
So
So bad on perception.
yeah, so you guys find
Bonus, too.
like a couple big empty crates and lots of just debris. That's all you can really make out of it, is that it's just chunks of wood and parts of old crates and some new empty crates. This looks like a shipping. It's like what you'd imagine like a shipping area in this like day and age, where like if they throw all their shit into like a corner, this is like what it would look like.
A bunch of junk down
Yes.
here.
You don't find anything of note or worthwhile really that you're aware of. Just
Is that because of our
Does-
role, or
yeah,
Well, that
you
would
just,
be
you just don't have you don't happen to notice anything of note.
Does
You
it,
just they just looks like discarded wood and crates.
Gonna like sit down against
If
the
it-
wall here.
If it helps, my
minute.
passive
hang
investigation
on.
is 17 and my passive perception is 20.
Jesus, dude. What the fuck?
I'm observant. I have that
Oh,
feat.
you took that feat. Nice.
Because it makes sense that the spy would be able to read lips.
Isn't that like the only place in the book it mentions passive investigation?
No. Oh yeah, probably.
Weird, but whatever.
does it look
Passives.
like does it look like there's like light coming out from under the door? If there's a crack under there?
Yeah, I'd say that it definitely looks like the door on the other, or whatever's on the other side of the door is lit. It's a little tough to tell because you have a light sitting right beside the door, but it does not look dark. So you would imagine that it's probably lit on the other side.
Can I try and stealth open the door?
You
Yeah, I'm gonna
certainly
away.
can.
Move away a little bit.
I will use the help action and try to attempt to give him advantage on his roll.
Help him with his stealth.
Sure.
What are you gonna use?
hold his hand?
So
I see him walk over, so I stand up.
So you kind of squeak the door open. It just kind of like creaks, slowly just creaks
Are we
open.
supposed to be able to see through it?
He's
No,
got
not
the
yet.
thing.
Give him
I haven't deleted it because
Moving
I'm
the dynamic lighting.
I'm rolling dice. Then I'm gonna delete the dynamic
Roll
lighting.
and doom. Give him a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you hear voices on the other side. Like, what was that? I thought I heard something.
Close the door. Close the door.
Crunk.
Back out of sight, so I'm behind the door, and I'll motion everybody to get back.
Get back.
And I will also prepare an attack just in case somebody comes through the door. I'm gonna whack him in the head.
No, don't. Why are we attacking them?
I'm just not
we
gonna
don't-
kill the guy. Calm
no,
down.
but we don't know. We don't know. if
We
they're
always with the
hostile or not.
violence.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just talk with these.
I'm just gonna.
If I see somebody come
Corner.
around the door, I'm gonna stab them in the
So-
head.
Oh,
First
my
thing he
lord.
says is, "One of you idiots leave the door open."
No.
And did one of you idiots invite a druid and a paladin?
Yeah, it was John. John invited us.
It's like, oh, okay, kill them. Kill them now.
Ay.
Roll initiative.
They're never friendly. They're never going to be.
Yeah, but sometimes they can be, and then we just kill them, and they're dead now, I guess.
I'm gonna squeak out. I'm a rat.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work because he doesn't understand rat, so he's
I
not
know.
able to confirm. Do I want them all to go on the same turn? Yeah, sure. That makes life easier. Damn it, I forgot what their stat block is. It's something. It's gonna be that. No,
400.
no, I'm adding that wrong.
4.
Oh god.
400 stats.
Oh God. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Oh yes, it does because they beat Jafar.
Oh,
They do beat Jafar.
damn it.
Jaffer.
Jaffer. Jez, what would you like to do?
I feel like I'm going first way too much.
Yeah, I don't know why my initiative rolls
Well,
are so garbage.
stop rolling so well.
That's definitely a thing you could do.
I'm gonna say, hey, we're just here to talk. And then I'll pull him closer to me.
That's gonna talk when talk face to face.
So I can talk.
19 is definitely gonna hit. He's gonna take 5 damage. And yeah, 10 feet.
While he's being pulled, can I stab at him?
No, he's
No.
not gonna
He doesn't
get that
reach
far.
Not getting pulled through the door.
Damn it.
I
So-
can't pull that far, guys.
He's heavy.
You say your
He's
pull-out game is not strong?
wow.
It is.
Wow.
It's relative to the size. I can pull a really large bear 10 feet too.
Alright.
Okay.
Respectable.
So you have pulled him. He has been damaged. Karen. Go Karen.
Sorry.
Oh wow, that person's closer than I thought.
Because I pulled him
so-
closer.
Because he
Yeah.
pulled him.
Okay, you
That's
can call
only
his mama fat.
19 feet. Yeah, I'm just gonna viciously mock him.
Okay.
I don't know.
Ass
Make
looks
fun of him
fat in
for
those chaps.
falling for something like that.
I don't know why it's rolling 2d4.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. Oh well.
Wait, because your thing isn't rolling 2d4 for the damage or anything. It's just rolling 2 dice for some fucking reason.
You
Weird.
might have something checked that says can crit.
Oh, maybe. So he's gonna
Is that
fail.
a thing?
He's gonna take 1 psychic damage, and you hear him just like, "Guys, I need help. They're making fun of me over here.
Yep.
Like, help, 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 Dusty."
And just kind of saunter back here.
Now
Oh,
these are the
what's with
people we want to knock out.
With the yelling at people, I don't understand. You could just cast a spell. You don't have to make fun of them or nothing like this here.
Technically, it's a spell.
Boy!
Yeah.
Nice.
You set him ablaze. He is now on fire and being made fun of.
I don't need to make fun of them.
He kind of yells back into the room, like, "Now I'm on fire, and they're making fun. Help now! Now help! Help now!"
Help now.
So help is coming. He's going to retreat back into the room
Oh no.
because he's scared. He's gonna make a run. He's gonna
Run.
make a run. He's gonna dig through this crate looking for a weapon. This guy is gonna he's gonna do this. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna fuck you motherfuckers up. Get him. This guy's gonna do this. This guy's gonna grab a thing out of here. So they've all gone. Pyro.
Dynamite.
If there's dynamite, maybe there's guns.
Maybe.
1 feet. Here.
It'd be cool if I had a random table of weapons that I could roll to determine what they found. But I don't. So that's fine. I'll just pick something. They'll all do basically the same damage anyways.
Oh, I have bardic inspiration. I should probably be giving out.
That would be
Yes.
helpful.
Whoops.
Get that a level
Kind of
1? Oh yeah, you do.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
there's one
A
guy
level
here.
2 thing.
Yeah, you
Can I
see.
reach
Staple of my class.
Can you what?
Can I reach this guy?
How much more movement do you have?
I could go from like here. I would have had 2 feet. Had 9 feet left.
We're like here, so
I
that's
can
like
move.
5 feet left or
I
something like
can.
that.
I can move here.
Yeah, you're gonna be you're still gonna be a person's length away from them.
Alright, just take defense and guard
Yeah.
yourself.
Total defense.
Total defense.
Total defense.
It's actually better than total defense. In
Way
some
better
ways.
than total defense.
Oh, dodge? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
In some
fair
ways.
dodge.
Okay. Luage, it is your turn.
I will also call out that there's a guy here, and two guys.
Yeah, he seems to be like he looks like he's the only one that didn't go. Like everyone seemed to rush to like go grab weapons from these crates. You see crates full of weapons. First of
And
all,
a guy here.
but yeah, you see the three guys are all reaching, like they've all pulled weapons out of the crates. This guy, he's just big man. He's a big boy. Big boy, and he's got his big meat hook fists up. He's fists.
I'll just shoot meat hook guy.
Okay. None of them look particularly well armored. They're just
Try
mostly
not to kill all of them.
blah blah blah.
Yeah, no.
12 is going to be just a hit.
Really?
Wow.
So they're not.
Alright.
They're not really down here preparing to fight things. They're just. They're working.
They're doing their thing.
Yeah. They're not like in plate mail down here.
They're dock workers, guys.
God damn it, cat. Sit
Fucking
down.
duck
I can't
workers.
see. Bones go.
Gonna boop around the corner here, survey the scene, and what's going on here.
Guy here, bones. Guy here. Guy here.
Well, either way, I'm just gonna kind of charge into the
here.
room. Just. Oh, I can definitely reach that guy. Oh yeah. I crack him. Boop.
15 is a hit.
And I'm gonna smack him in the face. Boop.
That is also a hit, and you just punch him in the face, and his lights go out, and he just drops.
Yep.
Drops onto the ground.
I'm good.
Okie dokie. That takes us to Jez.
Yeah.
Crap, there's a lot of weapons in here.
Okay, this is 28 feet. Oh, I thought there's more room at the top, not down there.
Like I've been telling you guys where they are.
Yeah, but I wasn't listening.
Well,
Hey, do you want a friend, Pyro?
sure.
I'm gonna thorn whip this big muscle beefy boy.
Beefy Boo!
Beefy
Beefy Boo!
with one piercing
Damn.
damage.
So you hit him for 1 piercing damage to Beefy Boo. And you pull him like right up to Pyro.
Say hello.
I'll back up 2 feet.
He just kind of grins at you and like half his teeth are missing.
Ah, big boy.
Hey,
That's exactly what I say.
That takes us to Karen.
Women like men with less teeth.
Exactly.
Speed over here. Viciously mock. Yeah, just viciously mock. Big boy over here.
Big
Make fun of how big his
boo.
hands are.
Your hands are so big.
And as a bonus action, I'll give Pyro Bardic.
God, I have yet to save.
I
I
know
mean,
it.
sure, I had terrible mods on the other guys. Now I'm just rolling bad on them. Yeah, he seems really angry. Make fun of my hands.
That means I
Alright.
can make a reroll.
He's got
it's
Trump
like
hands.
you get like
He
A D6, I think.
the
6 to
attack rolls and
ability checks or
and
saving
ability
throws.
You
checks.
should probably make make a class feature and put a description in there so we know what it does. But I'll read it
Sure.
out. You don't have to.
But there you go.
Where's my sad face? I'm just gonna give him
Roll the die
the
and
punched
add another roll
the
to one
punched
ability
face.
check, attack roll, or saving throw.
And I can
Oh,
use that
Dusty.
whenever
Dusty.
I want.
Dusty's coming.
Well,
Yes.
you guys are fucking arguing.
Yeah, you can use it whenever you want. Once you use it, it's used up.
Okay.
That's a tight angle there.
I
Maybe
would
you have a
just
shot
stop
on him.
launching fire at the crated enemy.
You don't think
I was
there's
trying to hit
probably
this guy.
dynamite. There could be dynamite.
I was gonna try and hit this guy, but it's.
Yeah, Pyro is very in the way.
Can I yell at him to duck?
You could, and then he could duck on his turn. But unfortunately, he's used his turn and is no longer able to duck.
Then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna prepare a firebolt for the next time someone comes within my line of sight.
Okie dokie.
That it is relatively safe there, where I will not hit anybody else.
Okay. The goons. This guy is gonna just swing at Pyro. He's gonna make a couple attacks at Pyro's face. The first one's going to be 16 versus AC, which I think is gonna miss. The other one's gonna be 20 versus the 16 disadvantage. The other one's 20 versus AC.
Yep.
So he gonna hit you in the face for 4 damage.
Is it bludgeoning?
It is bludgeoning.
Oh.
1 damage.
The second one would have been at disadvantage because he dodged.
Oh, that's right. You were dodging.
Oh, right, yeah,
I was just thinking of
remember that
the thing. So let's roll that again. 21. So it's gonna hit you anyway. So 4 bludgeoning.
1 bludgeoning.
Just so that I don't I don't know, whatever. Fucking give you a thing. Just so it doesn't even matter what the thing is, just so that I remember you're dodging. So this
I
guy,
think the shield was a good one, but
this guy over here, he's pulled out of the crate something you don't really know what it is. It looks like a big beefy like magic wand made out of like wood and steel, and he points it at Bones, and he seems to cast like some big flashy fire spell.
Oh boy.
And Bones, you feel something bite into your shoulder. That's a 21 versus AC.
asshole.
And you just see this flash of fire, and then all of a sudden, like, just something just bites you in the shoulder hard for 8 points of damage.
Fucking
And you
Christ.
just got this, like, hole in your shoulder, and you're bleeding, and you're like, what the fuck just happened?
What the crap was that?
And this guy runs up. Where's my ruler? Where's my ruler? Here it is. He comes running in with a hand axe, or not a hand axe, just regular one-handed axe is the thing I'm looking for. 15 versus AC on Wacky.
Just a hit.
You're gonna take 5 points of slashing damage.
Is this line of sight enough for me to firebolt?
Sure. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Whammy.
I saw you.
Absolutely hits, and he's now on fire. Not really, but he is singed, and it is Jafar's turn.
Thanks, Dusty.
I'm gonna hit
Give you a thumbs up.
Big Boo.
Boo.
Big beefy boy.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And I roll a 1d6 if I want to use the thing.
It's not damage. It's I think it's only attack roll, right?
It's on the attack roll or
Attack
the
roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how long does he keep it for? I can't remember. An hour?
I think it's
10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you have it for 10 minutes, so you may want to use it during the fight, or because after 10 minutes it goes away. So
Okay.
keep that in mind. Or you can save it for after if you're going to do an ability check of some kind, but just so you know, it's got a 10-minute lifespan. So you hit him. Oh, I forgot to put the damage on him. So yeah, you stab him in the side. He bleeds. He's still up.
I also say, where am I? Here I am.
You say, where am I? Oh, here I am.
Where am I? Where am I? What is this?
Is this real life?
It's just gonna be an intimidation.
Yeah, it
I
is.
can't tell. I think Dato's frozen. Yeah, Dato's frozen again. No, he's not. He's just sitting very still.
I'm gonna be a little
I can't tell the difference anymore.
Narcolepsy.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem to phase him. This guy just seems just like he's made out of big and angry. Like those were the tools used to build this man. That
He's
takes
an anger
us to
golem.
yes, Jizz.
Not me.
Oh, why do I think it's you? It's Lodge. I don't even.
Because he's a rogue.
That doesn't even make any sense either, because your rogue died so long ago.
Yeah.
And your rogue kind of looks like the guy that you are now. Like, it kind of looked
actually,
more like your
yeah.
druid. Oh, actually, no, it didn't. It was like that ninja dude.
Oh yeah, I still have that token.
So, Lawage does roguey things of some kind.
I'm gonna shoot my bow at big meaty dude.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it at his arm. Try and like pin his arm to the wall if I can.
You considering the walls are made of stone, you don't think it's going to work terribly well.
I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna hit him in the arm.
Maybe
Yeah.
if you got your arm cursed by a giant boar that was bleeding death.
I'm not gonna try and kill him.
You're trying to just wound him very badly.
That's all. I was trying to pin him up against the wall so he couldn't move, but
I don't think this guy's gonna answer any of our questions.
If it
so-
wasn't obvious, I'd like to remind everyone that there's a man with a very weird magic wand that just almost killed Bones off to the side.
Basically, almost one-shot me.
So yeah, you stab into him with your short bow, and it just goes right into his gut. His big, huge, like, because this guy's like 280, 300 pounds. He's probably pushing like 6'6", just mean. He is built like a brick shithouse, as the kids would say. So yeah, you do 20. You do 8 damage.
10 damage.
10 damage. He is still up. Like you're roughing him up, but he's still going.
He bloodied. Are we allowed to ask that?
Nope. This is 5e. No bloodied anymore. Bones.
Alright, I'm gonna bonk this guy. Bonk.
Yes. Your bonk is successful.
I'm gonna smack.
Nice.
No, I'm gonna. Since my shoulders hurt, I'm gonna do a roundhouse kick to his face.
Okay. Okay.
14 damage.
Mm-hmm. You definitely hit him. He's
And
still
I'm
up.
gonna piece the fuck out.
Do you get... Oh, yeah, because you get a disengage and you get your...
Yeah. If I attack something, doesn't matter if I hit, they can't take reactions against me.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I was thinking about taking that one, but I decided heavy.
Well, yeah, you're... yeah, Paladin's not really...
You got.
You're supposed to be, like, just in there and just shield.
You should look into Sentinel. That would be really good for a
I
paladin.
looked at it. Like,
Jez,
I thought,
go.
you know, it's the beginning game. We're taking like minimal damage, so I'd be basically not getting hit right now.
So I almost got murdered by a magic fucking boomstick.
How
I
tall
wonder what that
are
is.
these great crates that are down here?
Waist high, give or take. Yeah, they're like waist high.
I will move. I don't want to move too far away from everyone. Let's see, that's 15 feet.
No. I keep forgetting to do this as I see people show up.
Welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. Please rate and subscribe.
Yeah, please like and subscribe and follow on Snap, Twitter, Media Book.
Magical
That's how you
dude.
do it, right?
Magical dude.
I had to
I'm
mod
going
chicken.
Thorn whip him. Cross that great crate. If actually, I should check these.
You're just gonna basically
ones here. These ones here are chest high too, right?
Yeah, they're all about the same height.
Okay.
It's all chest high wall. This is the Gears of War room. 10 is not enough. Basically, you probably would have just pulled him into the crate more than anything else. But that is a miss, and that takes us to Charon. Charon.
Get on.
It's very,
Charon.
it's very throaty.
Don't get
one
in
of
the
these.
house, Carl.
One of these on the guy in front of me.
Oh dear.
What the?
That's close. He's gonna make it, just
Damn it.
barely. He's got a whiz of 0.
Alright, well, still takes 4 damage.
Takes half damage, so he's gonna take 4 damage. He's looking rough. He's looking real bad. He's trying to shake the whispers off. He's he's kind of swaying.
Whispers. Oh, the whispers.
It's like, who keeps talking to me? Stop it! Old man Dusty, go.
Oh man, Dusty go.
Excuse me.
Give me a hand with this guy.
I'm just coming around here.
So I'm just gonna fireball.
Fireball.
I don't know what this black.
Anyone
I don't know what
who's
this black powdery
friendly.
stuff is, but I'm gonna set it on fire.
I'm gonna firebolt this dude.
Cap.
Nope.
So it's basically send like it's like a bottle rocket, just kind of shoots over his head and sails across the room and like hits like the side of one of the crates and just kind of fizzles out.
God, just.
I would
You'll get him
I
next
point-
time.
I'd point to the black guy in the other side of the room.
Wow, we're going there. We're going there. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, the black guy goes and reaches for another gat. You see him like basically just kind of toss the thing he was holding in his hand aside, and starts digging around in the crate again and pulls out another thing that looks strikingly similar. And while he's doing that, Punch Man is going to punch Pyro. So he's going to miss on his first punch, and he's going...
Consecutive normal punches?
Second one, he just cracks his fist right into your shield, and then just, like, pulls it back, like, oh, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Other guy.
That's more of a Moomin Rider thing.
Other guy's going to just try and, like, hack Wacky right in the leg. 13 versus AC.
Ooh, doesn't hit.
And so you just kind of jump over it as he kind of swings low. He doesn't really seem to have the effort to, like, swing high anymore. So he's just kind of, like, half leaning, and he just kind of, like, swings at, like, your knees. So that's them.
Well, Green Mary ain't what she used to be.
What is Pyro going to do?
Oh, right, my turn.
It is
I'm gonna
your
hit
turn.
him again. We can kill this guy, right? Because he's not doing anything for us.
Which guy?
He's not gonna answer any questions.
Oh
for
god,
us.
now it's just two. It's two
Oh, man,
faces.
that's stupid.
Two-Face. Harvey Face. Where did Two-Face go?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Think.
So you just run him through. You just stab it right through him. And for a minute there, he seems to just kind of take it. He does that thing where he just kind of pulls himself further down your sword. And it looks like he's going to punch you in the face as hard as he can. And then he just kind of falls over. And then he did.
Metal
And-
as fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
metal.
I will. That's 15.
Yeah, there's still a guy in front of me.
We also
Oh,
still
right.
don't actually have to murder them.
Yeah. He has
Like-
the one knocked out at least.
There is one guy unconscious.
You don't
there
have
is
to
a-
kill these guys.
There is a jail thing that they can go to.
There's also, you've heard of this thing called the King's Justice, too, where they could try and fight the king to earn their freedom. It does. You haven't heard it that it's ever gone well for anyone, but they could
Worked out
give it a
great
try.
for Dado.
That was in the
boyfriend
past.
out of it.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Give Wacky opportunity.
God damn it.
You mean advantage?
Oh my god.
Yeah, advantage.
Not a
Flanking.
rogue
We're
anymore,
flanking.
Pyro.
Not a rogue, and flanking is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just stab
Should I
him.
make it to
Stab
this
him.
guy, or should I go try getting the other guy?
Just knock this guy out and we'll deal with the other guy.
Yeah. Well,
He's pretty
while
good.
you're
Taking
moving,
his turn.
yeah, while you're moving, I'm gonna just go right to Jez. I did it again. I'm going right to Louage. Why do I think that is Jez? I don't understand. Damn it, brain.
I never 5 feet. God damn it.
Let me
Fucking-
double check how far I can get.
Fucking. Be like, fucking pop up on this table thingy.
Cap.
I go look back and forth like, eh.
Can you even knock things unconscious with ranged weapons?
No.
No.
Yeah, I figured as much.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Arrows.
You can certainly
So
try.
this guy in front of me is gonna die.
So, the Louage just kind of hops up on the box and just snipes him in the face.
Just get a
Kill
bunch
steal.
of.
Oh,
Get a
you've
bunch
knocked
of-
you've knocked my guy.
Kill him.
Get a bunch of arrows and tie boxing gloves to the front.
There you go. Or just like turn them into dowels. Like just take the points off.
That's actually what there are bludgeoning arrows that do that.
So
Boxing
you've done your thing. We are now on to Bones. Let's see if Bones wants to do some kind of thing himself. Some kind of thing indeed. One thing.
Yeah.
Possibly a bonus thing.
I'm gonna do a medicine check to stop the profuse bleeding coming out of my shoulder.
Yeah,
patch myself up.
you seem to staunch your bleeding.
I'm gonna be like, not scared or anything, but Jesus Christ, that fucking hurt.
Yeah, as I'll say, like as you're kind of doing that, you seem to pick some kind of metal projectile out of your arm. Like so you find like a metal ball embedded into your shoulder,
What
and
could
you're
this
like,
be?
"What the?"
Like a
You're
bull.
like, "What the fuck is that? Like, how did this get? Am I made of treasure?"
Well,
Like, what kind of small metal demon are you, and why are you trying to eat me?
slings exist, so I mean, it just looks like a slingshot ball.
Pretty much. It basically, yeah, because ball bearings do exist. It looks like there's a ball bearing in your shoulder for some
Oh.
reason.
I know
You
all about
combine
ball
fire
bearings.
magic with fucking.
You know, it's kind of funny that I described
shot.
the gun in Curse of Strahd as a staff.
A staff?
Yeah,
To
I
be
don't even remember
well,
what
to be fair, like you guys have no idea what it is. So to you,
Let's
it
see
looks
here.
like a shillelagh or like looks like a big thick metal magic wand that he's just like pointing at you.
This guy's too far away. I'll tell you what I'll do. Yeah. Go here.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, take this, you fool, and I'm gonna chuck a throwing dart at him.
Okay. You
Go back
nail him. You hit him in the shoulder. And
Payback's a bitch.
it doesn't seem quite as effective.
No, I couldn't. Have
So,
javelins.
Jez, your turn.
my wooden shield is not gonna do too much against a metal ball.
You don't know what he found in his shoulder yet.
I know. That was out of character.
Oh.
I'm going to Thorn Whip him into Pyro.
Yeah. Is it more of a pull though?
It is a pull.
That is also a miss.
Yeah. Just like last time.
You just kind of tickle him in the face a little with it. So that takes us to Wacky. Takes us to Charon.
Can I squeeze through here?
You could, but it'd be a squeeze action, so it'd be like half your movement. Because you'd
Alright.
have to like shuffle. It'd basically be like difficult terrain. That's
Okay.
essentially what it would be. Because you're gonna have to like shuffle and squeeze kind of between the two of them.
25 feet over here, or 28 rather. And then, I don't know,
They mean things.
some sort of mean thing. I don't really know what to say to this guy.
Your balls suck.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so all right, you tell him his balls suck, and he's like, "No, they don't."
I'll use the rest of my
No.
movement.
And I gotta be like, yeah, they don't actually.
I'll use the rest of my movement to just back behind this crate again.
He's like, So, old man Dusty. Dusty.
I can.
Fun fact,
This
my
point,
dog's
like-
name is Dusty.
I just kind of like. I'm just like zoning in and out, just like thinking
This
about other
combat's-
things. I'm,
He
like,
shot
strafing.
something.
Combat's taken more than 12
He
seconds.
shot something at the monk. Don't die.
He's using magic.
He cast firebolt or something at the monk, and the monk just ran. The monk ran for it.
Must have hurt real bad.
All right. I see some shady looking dude. That guy doesn't look too good.
Is
Listen
it?
to this.
Sweet. I was really waiting for you to crit fail, but that's fine. So you hit. Yeah, you hit, and set his clothes ablaze. He's like, "What the hell, man? What the?
Everybody's naked, guys.
He's like, what the hell?"
I just kind of look at Sharon and I'm like, his shirt's on fire. It's funny.
It sure is. I'll be sure to make fun of him for that next time.
He's burning. He's gonna die soon.
I like
Shit.
just the combo of me making fun of people, then Dado just immediately setting them on fire.
He kind of looks and he sees that he's starting to get surrounded. He's like,
Injury
and
to
he-
insult.
Better knock him out.
he's gonna run back behind cover here, and he's gonna
God
point
damn it.
that one weird-looking thing that he's got in his hand at Jafar, and that's probably gonna hit. That's a 22 versus AC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. That one's one of those. So you're going to take 10 damage. It's -3, so it is piercing damage, so it's 7. So you're gonna take 7 damage, and you basically right in the side, just a big flash of fire just appears in front of him, and all of a sudden just you have a hole in your side, and you're like, what the hell? What is this?
Not gonna lie,
you're just
this table makes me wish I took Thunderwave.
So you're kind of freaking out. He's kind of ducked behind the boxes a bit, and it is your turn, Pyro. It is your turn.
He only had one shot, so he's probably out unless there's more magic sticks nearby.
I can make it to him. I'm gonna lay on hands is a bonus action, right?
No, it's an action.
It's an action.
Oh.
It was a bonus action in the last game.
Yep.
Huh.
Are you trying to find out what 5 times 1 is?
No, I'm trying to.
Math joke.
He doesn't have a
Math
21.
joke.
I'm wondering whether I should go and knock him out, or if I should
I want
lay
to.
on hands.
Well,
It looks like a smart one.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill him, but I'm wondering if I should lay on hands instead.
It's entirely up to you.
I mean,
Do whatever your heart tells you to do.
he had the one thing, and then he had to throw it away, and then get another one. So he doesn't have another one. Though he does have a whole table of weapons there. So.
All right. I will lay on hands myself, or I'll just give myself the full 5 because 4 is not a good place to be at. Plus 5.
Okay, so Lawaj, you can.
I'm gonna move up to him. I'm gonna shout in his face to stand down. No,
That
it's not
didn't.
gonna-
He is now more determined to kill you than ever, and he could have ever been before.
I'm gonna
Lawaj.
persuade him to stand down.
Damn it, Pyro.
If I'm not allowed to kill him,
No kill. We need him.
I wasn't going to. God.
I mean,
Go here. Is this a table?
They are all crates. Those are sealed crates.
This is a nice crate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's gonna be it.
Mm-hmm. It's a
Good
nice
talk.
crate. Bones, what do you want to do?
Poke around this corner.
find he's way far away.
Alright. I'm kind of just look at the guy. I'm like, do you still got one of those things?
I think he's out.
You are
He's
not
got
sure.
one in his hand.
He does have one in his hand still currently.
Is it safe?
No.
Alright. I'm just gonna go boop and boop him again.
Okay. That was a hit.
And then I'm gonna crouch down behind these things and hide like a bitch.
Jez, what do you want to do?
Oh, yeah. Everything is so
I know. So no.
Let's see,
Probably a
on
good thing
my
you picked
rogue,
up Thorn Whip then.
on my rogue, I can bonus action dash. On my barbarian, I at least had 10 extra feet.
Zepic, did you notice that some of these swords are the same as we were looking at last night?
Oh,
Couple days
probably.
ago?
Oh, probably.
This one here and this dagger are definitely from the Kit Ray collection, 100%.
Yeah, those
Oh,
are
yeah.
those are Kit Ray swords.
I'm going to thorn whip him onto the Kit Ray swords.
Oh
Oh
god.
no.
Holy shit, this is Sting! Wow, what a rip-off. Look at that.
Hey, you got him.
So you grab him, and he just kind of like flops down onto the table.
Do they stab him?
They do not. He just kind of lands on top of him. Maybe if they were all pointed up.
They're Kit Ray swords, so they're also not.
Yeah, they're not real. They're just props. They're wall hangers. It's a whole table full of wall hangers. That takes us to Karen.
25 feet here. I guess I'll just stay here for now, not do anything.
You can shout at him.
I could shout at him.
You could shout, let it all out.
I'm not gonna dodge. Actually, I'll prep a
Yeah.
dodge. Just in case. And that'll be my turn.
Mm-hmm. Dusty. It's like hiding at the back of the room.
I don't know what that loud ass noise is, but I don't want to see it either.
Yeah, all of your ears are probably ringing from that thing, whatever thing he did,
Don't-
going off a
don't
couple of
burn
times.
I
Eat 'em
don't
alive.
want to kill you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
I already did it once, it's not funny anymore.
Yeah. No, I'm just
Yes,
gonna
bye.
hide back here, and if he comes over here, I'm gonna whack him with my staff.
He like
With
sits
stick.
next to the crate and falls asleep.
But otherwise, I'll be
What
back
if this
here.
dude has like taken no damage? He's just
So
No, I
Well,
shot him
this-
with shot him
Yeah,
with
we've thrown a
firebolt.
fair
yeah,
amount.
no,
I've thrown a
he's
lot.
definitely he's wearing the signs of battle. So you see him basically just barrel roll across the table.
Oh no.
As he does so, he picks up a long sword and just kind of lands on his feet and tries to run the rogue, the druid through. That's a 22 versus AC.
that's gonna hit.
You're gonna take 5 slashing damage as he comes across the table, sword in hand. That takes us to Jafar.
Now he's gonna walk further around the table.
Or I could go over the table. That's 16. 6. I can make it.
Advantage.
Comment.
Yeah, combat advantage. Flanking.
It is an optional
Works.
rule in 5th edition.
And
It is, but it's silly. If
non-lethally.
you're using a locked grid, then
Like,
maybe.
I only want to like knock him out. I don't want to kill him.
Okay, so you're gonna bonk him. You're gonna try and bonk him with the pommel.
Please hit him.
So you bonk him, and he just kind of collapses to the ground. And he just kind of slumps with like his face like pressed against like Jez's crotch. Because he would have like dropped to his knees and then just kind of fell forward, and Jez is like right there, like he's just right there, and there does not seem to be any active combatants anymore. So you are free to move about the cabin.
Just kind of like tap
Here you go.
Jez lightly on the shoulder and be like,
Hey, there.
"Got any more of those berry things?"
I'm not the only one that can heal, guys. But,
I'll tap the paladin and be like, "Hey, can you like put your hands on me and heal me?"
I
He
already
already
used
told
all
us.
of it.
let's
Go up to
wanna-
Wacky. I'll be like, "Hey, can you like do something?"
Hey, hang on, give me a minute. I want to see what's inside.
He goes up to Dusty. He's like, "Do you know any magic healing
Do
spells?"
you know any healing spells, old
I'm
man?
just like, wait.
It's not
Here,
my practice.
Tell me how much HP you're down.
I am down by 8 exactly because that's how much you hit me for.
Okay, and you and Pyro's taken a little bit. How much do you got, Pyro?
I am down by 4. 3.
Down by 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make good berries. I'll give Pyro 2. I'll give Bones 5.
Right.
And I'll use
You
2
make
for
good
me.
berries again?
You probably just
Yeah.
see old man Dusty like holding his hand out
I only
because
got 2
he's hungry.
first level spell slots.
It's like, I
and
want
that's-
berry.
I wanted to dig.
You're giving everybody like pieces of gum. I want a piece of gum.
I'm alright.
I want a piece of gum.
All right, well,
Where's my
take
piece
some
of
for
gum?
healing.
These guys
Also-
look like they got hit by a meteor or something.
Just so you know, if you eat a good berry, you're full for the day. Or you don't have to eat food for the day.
Does it make you full though?
So I don't want crab anymore?
It doesn't make you full. It's up to 10 berries. A berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day. Doesn't make you full. It just sustains you.
Oh, okay. So you're not like jam 10 of them down your gullet. You're not just like, I feel like I'm going to explode.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
probably.
want to dig through this crate and see what these things were.
Why don't we let old man Dusty
So
take
I'm
a
gonna
look
move
at
these
this stuff.
guys
Maybe he can
to,
figure out
like,
what the hell they are.
The
I
corner
want to
over
just pull
here.
one out.
Very
So,
investigation down.
You find it is a kind of curved, like it's curved piece of wood with a big chunk of metal just attached to the top of it, and the metal it's like a pipe because it seems to be hollow on the inside. You also find some stores of black powder and a bunch of just ball bearings littering about the bottom of it. Dusty kind of pores over the
moving
weapons.
these guys, the enemies, to like a corner somewhere.
Okay, so Dusty starts pouring over the weapons. Everything on the table appears to be of expert craftsmanship. Like, these seem like real nice weapons. They don't seem used at all. They seem brand new. None of them really kind of give you the hint that they might be magical or anything, but they do seem to be of unusually high quality. And you do notice a small black maker's mark on every single one of them that looks like this.
Oh dear.
So you see this little symbol as like a maker's mark on like every single blade, every single axe, hammer, like everything has this little mark.
Including the bang sticks?
Including the bang sticks. They have it like just notched into like the handle.
I go like, oh fuck.
Watch your mouth.
Goddamn
I say,
whippersnappers.
watch my neck, and I show like them that I have that mark. Like, this is not good.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? What?
It was him! Pyro's in charge of it all!
He did pour out his entire like backstory to us when we were at the tavern.
Most of it.
Pyro was in charge of everything.
Oh, also I'm gonna. Oh, whoops. Get one of these for myself, real quick.
I'm
Or
taking notes,
non-combat.
guys.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna wake this guy
myself.
up.
I love the image of Jez that the cam froze on. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
What are you doing?
Well, Wacky is perpetually what's happening,
Nothing.
Eating booty, slapping ice
at
cream.
all. Nothing at all.
So
What were you doing?
So you guys are kind of sorting through everything, and then you hear footsteps. Lots of footsteps.
I've been
They
trying to say I'm dragging these guys to the corner and waking them up for a while. I don't know if people
Well,
can hear me or not.
Yeah, but it's also like it's not such like a matter of just like, oh, we'll just give them a little slap and they're awake. Like
Yeah,
as you've dragged them over and you're kind of shaking them, you're trying to get them to stir. You hear footsteps. They seem like they sound like they're moving quite quickly. They sound like they're armored footsteps. And all of a sudden, a bunch of armed guardsmen just burst in through the door. And before you know it, the entire cellar here is just full of Neverwinter guards. And like every single one of them's just like got pole arms and axes just pointed at you, and they're telling you, "Get on the floor! We're the cops! Get on the floor! Hands up! Hands up!"
I'll put my hands up.
Yep,
I will
same.
put my
Yeah,
hands up.
I put my hands up.
So
I would
So
pull
basically
the
you-
bandit out of my pocket and just like hold it up within my hand.
So a couple of the guards kind of just take assessment. They
Try
kind
to
of
explain that we're just adventurers and we have no idea what's going on here.
Wow.
We were supposed to
We
be
should
down
probably,
here killing
probably
rats.
tell them about the people that we knocked out.
yeah. So they kind of look. They see like you guys are hurt. Two of them are dead. Two of them are like unconscious on the floor with like a paladin just like teabagging them in the corner. One of the guards just kind of does like a quick assessment of the situation. He basically tells the guards like take their weapons, like take their weapons, take them to the cloak tower.
I asked them, I was like, do you know who I am? Because I was an officer in the army. What rank are these guys?
They are, they're your typical guards.
I don't think this one's gonna work.
Yeah, the guard just kind of squints at you. He's like, I have no clue who you are.
Like, I can't pull rank on these guys.
No, you
Yes, you
cannot.
do.
So, they drag you off to the tower. They drag you off to
Is that a literal drag?
You're kind of marched.
Okay.
If you can walk, you'll march.
So,
He would probably kill old man Dusty.
you know,
No.
they take you out back through the tower,
Being
down.
dragged by his neck.
Yeah, you find like they take you back through the sewers. You find like a big manhole thing, or sort of like an access thing
Say,
that's
"Hang
been
on, let's
pried
go
open.
grab that crab meat."
God.
So they haul you outside and they take you over to the cloak tower. So that is where you are now. You are like pulled into the cloak tower. Some of you know that this used to be sort of a tower of some importance back in the day. Dusty probably knows this because he's probably fucking around back then. So long.
You got a story for that?
But
This
now,
is where he picked that wound.
but now you know that it is like over like the last few years, it has become sort of another garrison tower. So that like, especially in more recent, like in the last year or so, as the town's been getting repaired and that and prospering, you know, a lot of the garrison has moved here and sort of set it itself up as like a watchtower, army tower type of thing. Especially after the events that you remember hearing about in Waterdeep, where you know the town was attacked by the cult,
I was there.
and it was you know apparently from what you've heard, apparently the king was involved in some attack on the city, and you know the response time was not great, so they decided let's spread the troops out a little bit. It's not just keep everybody at the castle. We're gonna put a lot of guys over here. It gives you better response time.
Like fucking bolt.
So, you get taken to the cloak tower, and you get dragged into an interrogation room. There you're sat around a table, and the guard basically just like leaves, closes the door. You're left there for a while, a good like couple of hours, when finally a single man comes in. He opens the door, walks in, middle-aged man, heavily armored, very battle-worn, like he looks like he's somebody you wouldn't want to fuck with, and you know, looks like he knows a thing or two about wars and fighting. He
I wonder who this could be.
He is resplendent in armor that bears like the symbols of Neverwinter like on it. He basically just stands at the end of the table and just slowly eyes like each and every one of you. Like he just sort of scans, like pans the room, scanning each one of you, kind of. He's basically like looking you all up and down, kind of judging like what he thinks of you, what he wants to say.
The intimidation game. What do you want? Why are we?
So
We just fought off a bunch of bad dudes, and now we're here.
bad dudes. So
Bad hombres.
So he pulls a chair out finally, and he sits at the end of the opposite side of the table, and he says, "My name is Captain Vincent Belgard. I am Master at Arms of Neverwinter. I believe that you have some explaining to do. After talking with the proprietor of the Fallen Tower, I know that you are not thought to be criminals or, scum involved in these dealings down below, but you've kind of inserted yourselves in in something that we have been, you basically inserted yourselves into like a raid that we have been planning for weeks. And you guys just storm in and mess the whole thing up, and I'm not particularly happy. So you will tell me everything that you know.
Well, there was
right now.
6 or 7 or 8 rats, and then like maybe
Yeah.
5
We can
crabs.
probably
So
leave
many
the rats.
crabs.
There
You
was
guys
a
need
crab versus
exterminated
rat
down
turf
there.
war, man.
And
I
then
don't know how many crabs there were.
I
heard
think
this really loud
good
noise
down
and this
there,
bright
yo.
flash, and my shoulder really fucking hurt.
They were launching small medias into their shoulders. I don't know.
I will say you were kept in this room. You were kept in this room long enough that if any of you want to spend your hit dice and count that as a short rest, you can. as you were kept here waiting for quite a while. So you can patch yourself up if you want to.
Spend your hit die.
Hit die. You hit
Yes.
die.
Singular. One
So,
die.
look, we were at the inn, and we went to go down to take care of a rat problem, and there was a hole in the basement, and we thought, oh, we go in the hole, we find where the rats are coming from, and so we just follow the trail of rats, and it led to more rats. You get it? The bad, it was the bad guys.
It looks like
You're
And
just
then we
trying
were
to
in
collect
there
some money and
with
help out
with
the
the
innkeeper.
small meteors, and then you show up. That's all we know.
I think what they're looking for is these people were storing weapons in the sewers,
Yeah.
So
and we stumbled into them.
he tells you that, like, we have been tracking various illegal arms shipments through the city and the surrounding area for some time now. Like, you stumbled into a sting operation that we've, been organizing for, a 10-day or more, even including working with the Harpers to try and infiltrate this. So he doesn't seem, he seems to believe you. You get the gist that he doesn't believe that you are involved in any criminal activity, that you're like wrong place, wrong time. He's also sternly pissed. He does not seem happy that you've kind of walked into his thing and fucked it up. He reaches into his belt pouch and he pulls out a knife. You all kind of notice that it bears the same mark as all the weapons you had, seen in that warehouse or whatever you want to call it. He places it on the table and just kind of pushes it, like halfway across the table, and just kind of makes a motion to it. And he's like, have you seen this before? This symbol? And what do you know about these? Do you know anything about these weapons and like how they are getting into the city? Or basically, do you know anything at all?
We did not
Give
know
me
anything
leads. I
about
need
this.
leads.
We did not know anything about this until
This
we
is
went
the
into
first
room.
we're seeing any. I haven't seen any of this before.
We're
I was a
literally
professor for
clearing
47
rats.
years.
I tell him, like I told the old master at arms once upon a time, I told Captain Reynolds about it, but I was captive of whoever these people were. I never saw their faces. And I escaped around Harold. What was the place called again?
Helm's
Hold.
Helm's Hold.
Helm's Hold.
Helm's
They
Deep.
camped there once many years ago. I escaped there with the help of an unknown person, and that's all I know. I know that they are trying to make a weapon, but they've clearly made a lot of weapons.
Do I still have that like sort of pseudo magical dagger? Did someone take it from me?
I don't think anyone took it.
No, you would still
okay.
have it. They basically just took like the weapons you guys were holding, and it was basically like you're under arrest. Give me the sword that's in your hand, so you don't stab me.
Right,
That kind of a
yeah.
thing.
So
Confiscation.
The
Yeah.
army has confiscated the knife thing.
No, you still have it in.
Oh,
Because nobody was brandishing it, so you've still got it like in a bag.
just like tucked away.
It was mostly just like the stuff like immediately threatening weapons that you're holding. Like they just took them away for precautions.
So he pushed in front of us like a knife. Does it kind of look like the one that I picked up?
No, this just looks like a just regular knife. It just looks like it was. It seems to be of the same make and has the same mark that all the weapons, the smuggler weapons, had.
Yeah. Can I quickly like look in my bag to see if my knife has the same mark?
Yeah, you just you can. Are you trying to like sneak a look at it, or are you just trying to like just pull it out, slam it on the table, and be like, "Aha!" I will say, because you did study it like you took the time to like magically study in that, you do not remember seeing any kind of a mark on it.
Okay. Then if I remember there's no mark on it, I just kind of keep it tucked away.
Yep.
It's a magic knife. Doesn't have the mark on it. They don't need to know.
You saying these things out loud?
I just like
Got a mumbling.
Okay.
What was that, Dusty?
You guys hear that? No.
Did he? Never mind.
They say, what do
I
you guys
can
know
also
about
mention.
this, Mark?
I can also mention. We can also mention like the dead body that was down there.
Yeah.
That was in the sewer. Like
he said
Do they know
yes.
about
Of course I know about that.
okay.
Do you know about that? Why do you know about that?
I know because we saw it on the way we were going forward.
He
You're
said
like,
yes.
Found a rat eating it, and then we killed the rat.
I'm saying I shot the rat and Dusty set it on fire.
So he tells you that yes, we found the body of Xanros Galantra, or I guess
For me?
Sure.
But it's
Oh my god. You can't do it. You have to Control C to copy from Google Docs. Control C. Do you know about Control C? I think I should tell you about Control C. I see you're trying to copy something.
I was not even
see-
close on spelling that.
Hate that about Google Docs. It's like just right click copy. It's like no, Control C. You gotta use Control C.
We're in the future. Okay.
It's like, god damn it, Google. Fuck off. Fuck off, Google.
Alright.
This is why I don't have a Pixel. Just fuck off.
Okay, yeah, so Xanros, okay, so who is that guy?
So he says that was the Harper agent that we had infiltrating the group of smugglers trying to get an idea of what they were up to. Unfortunately, he seems to have been disposed of before he could report in with what he knew. Yeah, we did find, it seems that he had been abandoned in some corner, and the door had been basically busted off its hinges. Did you find anything on him?
Hey, 1 second.
I go kind of ruffling through my stuff, and I take out the super nice shiny die. I was like,
I found this thing on it. I did a little work on it, and it's some sort of magic on it. I don't know anything else about it, but that was on him. Very clean. I'm sorry if I got my fingerprints on it. It was very nice before I
Your
touched it.
dusty fingerprints.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The dust from Dusty just seems to just be repelled by it. It does nothing to tarnish the beauty of this knife.
So it's just.
and I just kind of.
So he kind of looks at it, and you see him kind of compare it to the other knife, and he studies it pretty thoroughly to make sure it doesn't have one of these marks. And he just kind of just it must have been one of his possessions. And he just puts it down on the table.
I'll pull out the pendant and be like, found this.
Oh, the pin? Okay, yeah.
Pin.
He's like, yeah.
The rest
Well,
of us
I
were
would
like,
have.
"Where'd you get
Where was
that?"
that from?
Where was
Alright.
that?
Where'd that come from?
Like, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Where were you?
Where's
Okay.
it from?
You
What
can't
the hell?
keep secrets.
Secrets?
No, it's
How are
fine.
we gonna work as a team? You keeping secrets?
Keeping
The old
secrets,
man is
trying to
right.
stab me
It's like
with my
Captain Belgard just starts raising his voice, ladies, can we stop? I'm trying to conduct an
80-year-old
interrogation.
man. Professor 47 years.
So we've heard.
You see him becoming just more and more, not angry, as just frustrated. And it's just exasperated is a really good word for it. He's like, yeah, he takes the pin and just puts it down beside the knife. He's like, I expect you probably would have found this. It's when they're even undercover, they keep they leave these things on, just hidden under their clothes. I don't know, it's really fucking stupid. It's really obvious who you work for when you just leave a little pin tucked in your collar.
I subconsciously pat my pocket.
It's dumb. It's really dumb. But anyways, you hear a knock on the door, and a guard sort of opens the door. He's the captain. It's one of them's awake. He's like, bring him in.
Well, yes. bring
And
it.
so, he just drags in one of the guys that you beat up, and he just kind of glares at you.
One I knocked out, or the one that Pyro knocked out?
Glare back at him.
I don't know. We'll say the one you knocked out. He just kind of glares at all of you. And he just,
Was this
the
guy
cap,
lit on fire? Or was it the
No.
other
One
guy
of them.
that lit
That
on
was the other guy.
pot.
fire?
so-
Okay. No, no, you're
So yeah, the captain just kind of
Get angry
points,
at them.
to the group of you and looks at him, and he's like, "Do you know these people?" And then the guy just kind of looks at the captain and just spits at his feet. He's like, okay. He's
That wasn't very nice.
it's this is your only chance. I'm gonna ask you nicely, to tell me like where the weapons are going? Like, where are they coming from? What do you know? Who do you work for? Where are the drugs going? And then he just, oh, I don't know what happened to my voice there. It's cold. Must be a cold. And then the guy's like,
Where's Rachel?
he's like, there's nothing you can do to me. It's like, I'm not gonna tell you anything. There's nothing you can do to me that they like will not do 10 times worse. I ain't afraid of you. And he just kind of looks at you guys, and he looks back at him. He just kind of just like, he just shrugs. He's like, oh. And he just kind of like leans his head out the open door. He's like, the guard, and the guard like comes back in. He's like he's being a bit uncooperative. Take him to see the king. And you see the guard just kind of smile and just like haul the guy off.
Like, oh, the king.
I was going
Excuse my
to.
language.
I was going to not interrogate. I was going to
Speak to
torture
animals?
him by Jared crafting flower crown.
I was gonna keep throwing ball bearings at him, just like boop, boop, boop.
So, Captain sits back down. And he's like, look, there's only one thing, like, there's only one lead, like, that we've been able to get so far. Like, we're grasping at straws here. Like, we have nothing on these people. The only thing we've been able to ascertain was the name of a ship. The Belvedere.
Can you spell that, please?
Paper, rustling.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Notes! Aggressive note-taking!
Holy shit.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Aggressive note-taking.
Aggressive yodeling.
So, he tells you that, as far as he can tell, the weapons were being packed up to be moved to this ship, the Belvedere. Like, they found a note kind of like tucked in the pockets of one of the guys you killed. Like the big guy, the big fisty guy, who probably seemed like he was in charge. Like he had like this thing. Just that's all it said was the Belvedere, and then they just kind of cross-reference some stuff. It's like it's a boat. That's all we know. And
They did say they were
somebody's
getting
like blown into the mic.
Yeah.
They did say they were getting a shipment soon.
So he says we believe that they were packing up the weapons and they're gonna stick them on this boat. I need to know, like, when this boat is coming in, where the boat's going, like, I need info. As much info as I can.
You want us to do it?
He's like, I'm not, like, typically, I wouldn't really do this, but yes.
I'll do it.
He's like, myself and the guards, we kind of stick out. And, the Harpers just, I don't want to send, I do not want to send more bodies back to the Harper Agency.
Isn't that ironic?
So, you guys are kind of, you're nobodies. You're just people of the city.
Excuse me.
You will you can probably
He's been
blend
professor
in
for 7 years.
a little. Yeah, and your hands are not as tied as mine may be, legally speaking.
I see what you're
So,
doing, yeah.
He tells you he wants you to I want you to go to the harbor. You can find out when the Belvedere is coming in. Your best bet's probably to go to the Driftwood Tavern. Ask around there. That's like when most sailors and deckhands, that's where they like to go drink, down in the harbor district. So go to the Driftwood Tavern, ask around, find out when the ship is coming in. And I want you guys to get aboard that ship when it comes in and get a hold of its manifest. And I want you to bring it back to me. And if you can, try to leave at least a couple of people alive for questioning. Maybe more so than you did last time, but
I don't do the hitting.
I'm legally obligated to ask that you don't kill everybody. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But I
can't control them.
But I'm at least happy that you did leave like half these guys alive, so that we can, that we can
No, I don't.
interrogating these grunts didn't seem to get us anywhere.
rat's alive for Pete's sake, so I don't think he's gonna kill anybody.
Killing
Yeah,
is
I don't
exactly
think
what
we
I
did
do.
anything for that rat problem, guys.
So he tells you that, like, yeah, so this is what I want.
I will
and
ask the captain real quickly though. Who are these people that we're looking into? Are we suspecting that there's some sort of
Well, they don't
organized
know.
crime syndicate, or are they
That's
just
the thing,
sort of
we don't
regular
know.
ruffians? Nobody
Don't
knows.
know.
Okay.
they are obviously
We don't know.
organized of some kind, as they're bringing in high quality. They're getting high quality weapons from some place. They're coming from some place, and they're clearly all being made by the same place because they all have this same symbol.
Gotcha.
Also,
So-
it's someplace exotic due to those weird wands.
We now know to steer the fuck clear from.
So
Yeah, I'll tell
he
you
tells
what,
you, "I have one other
these
task for you.
wands-
Because of the great inconvenience you have caused me, I am going to put you in charge of going to the Harper Agency in town and giving their leader the news of their agent's death. Normally this would fall to me, but I don't feel like doing it. I'm gonna make you guys do it." So he takes the shiny knife and the Harper pin and slides it back across the table to you. And he's like, "Yeah, so I want." So he tells you that the Harper Agency in this city is in a store. They use a store called the Cold Comfort as a front. It's basically a clothing store in the Protectors Enclave that sells a lot of like wintry clothes and stuff. He tells you, it's like, "I want you to go there and you talk to their leader, Romalia Haventree, and
spell
you."
We've seen it probably about 50,000 times last campaign.
Excuse me, this is the first time that Dusty is hearing it.
Yeah,
Fair
but
enough.
you're not writing it down as Dusty.
Maybe he is.
Who says I'm not? I'm a professor for 47 years.
47 years.
Okay? I've kind of gotten into a rhythm at this point.
Wait.
Oh
so the
God,
cold front is a front?
the Cold Comfort.
Oh, I wrote the cold front.
Well, you wrote it down wrong. You're gonna have a hard time finding that store. You're gonna be
Cold
lost.
Comfort. Yeah, let's see. That's what happens when you.
So he slides you the pin and the dagger,
Assassin me.
and basically tells you, "It's like, yeah, I want you to,
How
like,
could you
in the
argue?
meantime, like while you're going and doing this other shit for me, you're gonna go drop this stuff off and be like, yeah, your agent's dead." He's like, "Also tell that leader of theirs that I warned her that this would happen." And then he just kind of gets up and he just leaves. Doesn't really give you like a nice goodbye or anything. He just gets up and leaves.
We get our stuff back.
When
Yep,
he's gone,
you are-
I
you are,
will
like,
let
escorted.
the old master at arms more.
You guys are escorted out of the tower. All your belongings are returned to you. So you get all your shit back, and you also advance to second level
Yay.
after you sleep.
No.
At this point now, it is now like pretty late at night.
Yeah.
So you would imagine you're going to head back to the Fallen Tower. There's kind of a side area. It's like kind of like an old shed, barn kind of thing attached to the outside of it that you've been allowed to stay at. Like you can sleep there. It doesn't cost you anything. It smells and it sucks, and the roof kind of leaks when it rains, but it's a place to sleep. Lenala's letting you sleep there for free.
It's the spider shed, guys.
It's basically the spider shed.
Do we want to
Probably end up taking.
return the pin tonight?
You imagine that the store, the store is probably closed by now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It would look very suspicious.
Yeah. So, like, you guys head back. Lenala's. You return stuff to Lenala. Lenala actually is somewhat. He's like, well, at least you guys were useful for something. I don't know why you guys
They
are.
got you one credit.
I mean,
Then you got yourselves arrested, and there were guards trampling through my inn, asking a bunch of
Hey,
questions.
at least we're
Hey,
doing something.
how many rats are here now, huh? Oh,
All of
Like,
them.
I haven't checked yet.
All but
Huh.
3 because they're all alive except 3.
Yeah, they've probably all woken up by now.
They're crippled.
She's like, yeah. She's like, no, I went down and saw that you guys, you didn't even kill most of them. I had to go, like, breaking rat necks, like, all
That
through.
was not my fault. That was not my fault.
That was not.
Somebody
I
that
can
has
confirm it was
this.
not his fault.
She gives you, like, a free meal and some drinks. That's basically your payment for your good deed. And, of course, the free room and board. So you guys head into your dank hovel to go to sleep. Where you spend the night, and that is where we will end things for today.
Oh, I get to go to
So,
sleep.
you guys can advance to second level before next week. So, that is going to do it for... What is this? Episode 1? That I can't even remember the name of because I'm stupid.
New Beginnings.
New Beginnings.
The most original, super original name ever for a
Because
series.
I called the finale of the previous campaign All Good Things. Just like the end of Star Trek The Next Generation. So I was racking my brain with, how do I call this encounter at Farpoint? That is, I want to start the new campaign as Encounter at Farpoint, or maybe Emissary from Deep Space Nine, just to keep the theme going. And I was like, no, the joke is not worth it at all. We'll just call it something lame. I'm just gonna call it something lame.
All right.
Episode
Good.
1.
So,
Something lame.
thank you for tuning in, people that came to watch it. Why you would sit here and watch us play Dungeons and Dragons, I have no idea. But thank you for coming anyways.
You want to eat a giant muffin?
Pyro ate a muffin for like 7 hours tonight. Like that was something.
I think Old Man Dusty is. I'm starting to get into the character.
I love him. Love him.
You are amazing.
Yeah, so
I wanted to make an effort to RP more because my paladin criminal hybrid didn't work out as well as I was hoping for. But now I have like a concrete character, true neutral, like.
A real
There-
force of nature.
real force of something. Real force of something. Yeah.
Professor,
So
47 years.
I'm gonna keep like the. I think I have the
I had
Twitch.
20 years.
Oh yeah, I have the Twitch archives. So I'm going to try and archive these things to my YouTube channel, just so I have them. Not that anyone's going to watch them on there. You've like, subscribe, Facebook, Twitter,
Make
Snap thing.
Make sure to share on MySpace.
Yeah, make sure it's in your top 5 on MySpace. It's really important. That helps a lot. Yeah, so I'm going to call it for tonight. We will be back next week at this time again. Probably, more than likely. Basically, yes.
Nice.
Boy, where's my end?
Yeah, same.
Bye.
Boy.